Yo, yo, yo. Welcome everyone to ViveCamp Tier 2 Tourney. It's for €300. Thanks to Mr. ST again for providing the price pool. It's going to be €75 to each person in first place and €25 to each person in second place. It seems to be there's 13 teams as well, so it's going to be extra chaotic today. I apologize if my voice has dropped a couple of octaves. That's just a lack of sleep. I only woke up like about an hour ago at best, and I've kind of been lingering away on my phone for a couple of hours, but not only fully awake about an hour ago. So it is what it is. But that will change across the span of these 6 games that we've got ahead of us. So let's have a flick over and see who's contending for today. Then I guess while I've got a bit of intermittent time, man, let's just give a nice shout out to basically everyone from all the various different communities that have participated in Supervive. Of course, EU is obviously the main one that I've been involved in, but shout out to everyone. There's just too many names to mention. Of course, we've got the whole production team from SNS. We've got that's like what numbers: Tsunami, Kaya, Shiv, and then we've got the casters, of course, all the talent. We've got Magical, Zikarik, Tsunami, A1. Bro, the list is endless. Caster Logic, like Relic, of course, as well. Like, dude, there's just too many names to mention. Then obviously all the players, all the teams that have formed over the course of the game, bro. Like, oh man, it's just so many names to mention, man. So many names. Thanks to everyone, man. We just need a couple more people to join, and we should be good. I mean, this is what I get for watching NA SNS, dude. I was up until like 4 or 5 a.m. It's done a number on me. I think by the end of today, I would have casted like 22 games as well. So feeling the strain a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Just a couple more people left to join the lobby. I'm just gonna try and run the ad potentially now, hoping that there's not going to be any interruptions. Um, after they're there on after. So catch you guys in a sec. All right, welcome back, everyone. Yo, what's up, Atsu, Packed, Flakes? Nearly there. 13 teams, though. It's definitely going to be extra chaotic. Yeah, what's up, Meta as well? Yeah, what's up, Chuka Chupi? I think everyone's nearly ready now. Just waiting on Lingo, I believe. Oh no, Lingo's here. Never mind. Yeah, what's up, Dry Knight? Nah, Flakes. It's just because I woke up super duper late, man. My voice, I think, yeah, it's probably part of it, but yeah, I think it will come back to normal, after like maybe game one or two. I mean, to be honest, maybe overall it's taken a toll on my voice. Like if you compare like the first like recorded VOD I have of me casting, my voice sounds even like higher pitched, man. It's crazy. But don't compare it to today. Or at least for game one. I think by game two you can maybe perform a comparison and be like, yeah, yo, what's up, Rexa, bro? I'm just gonna check all these readies again. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Just waiting on Triple N as well. Yo, what's up, Sun Cheese? Yeah, there's a couple of there's a couple more community tournaments that I'm going to be involved in the near future. Yeah, dude. I mean, it will slowly get better, dude. It's just because I basically just woke up like 1 hour ago, bro. So because I was watching NA SNS, right? And then I was working on some music as well because I just before that chatting to a friend. So I ended up going to bed at like 5 a.m. or something, or maybe even 6, which is a omega disaster. But you could do these kind of things when you're on holiday. It wasn't my intention to do that though. Don't get me wrong. Nah, yeah. I mean, I've won a tourney before, like Sprokane's last squad tourney before they brought back squads. I won that tourney, bro. Like I can hold my head high knowing that I've done that. Like to me, that's like basically when I stopped playing after I like stopped playing with KO, which is like the team I formed after with Spenders. That was it for me. There's too many unfortunate changes to the game at that point. All right, thanks, Gilstrix, for not griefing in that situation. Oh, Ice T, bro, with the 10, man. Appreciate you. We're nearly ready as well. You can see all these amazing people lurking, man. You can see Fura, for example, subbing for SB for the quals, bro. Absolute goat. And a lot of people from the tier 2 scene as well. Maybe friends of people in the tier 2 scene. You're all legends, man. Nah, Theo, it's not an ego flex at all, bro. I've only won one tournament. It was super duper clutch as well. Bro, the only thing I wish is that I wish I recorded those vids, bro. I wish, or VODs, whatever, how you want to call them. Yeah, Theo, bro. It was actually Malku as well, but sometimes Mershak or Malku would be away for whatever reason. I think Zix got the recording of it though, but I wish I could have had the team comms, dude. Oh, because we were. Oh, dude, it was such a good memory, man. I mean, everyone's got those sorts of things, right? Those crazy ass memories. You won a tournament, or you had this insane play. You mind gamed someone and won the game because of that. Or it's just micro finesse, macro finesse, whatever it is, man. You'll be able to pinpoint it, right, for years and years to come. Yeah, thanks again, Ice T, bro. Go. Rat VODs and SCU for the memories. Oof, big. Thanks, Your Lost Insanity as well for the follow. Right, how close are we getting to the time? All right, I'm going to say starting in 10. Alrighty, we're into game 1. Let's get it done.
Select your hunter.
Very well. Showtime.
You are the drop leader.
Yo, what's up, Breeve's wife? Hope you're doing good.
Mistake, bro. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
I just ate some homemade brownies as well, and then had some
Abyssal hatchlings are spawning
caffeine
soon.
drink. So I'm hopefully gonna reacclimatize to the game pretty quickly here. Yo, what's up, Ashy boy? Yeah, I'm casting alone. I tried to ask Zik, but he's spending time with family, which makes a whole lot of sense. And given just given the state of things, I feel like it's I'm not gonna I don't even want to force him. He'd just say no anyway, right? It's best to just always spend time with family. I don't mind at all. It's not an issue. But you see a major fight starting already. It looks like Godofroy has to dash down to the south side for a hopefully clean escape. You also see Free just picking up kills, getting some armors, hopefully possible. Flicking over to the left hand side, you see VL as well. GG not too far away. We're looking at Codex, which no one is actually going for unless TBE go for the Skyshark rotation or something along those lines. KFT on the top side. Potential continued engagement on the bottom right side of Gridlock.
Enemy Oracle online.
Oof. We've got the full yeet onto ice along with the momentum. He's gone all the way over to the top left-hand side. The rest of T are able to get out though, nonetheless. You also see GG, Triple N. He's already doing some nice damage to Yasop to start things off. The hook narrowly misses. There's some RBs that come in. The dunk also misses. A nice bit of kitage there, but still found dead. The other members of Triple N are going to be looking for a rest. The train is conveniently placed there on the left. Yeah, no worries, no worries.
The storm is closing.
On the south side, we see Double F as well. Trying to farm up whenever possible. Using the Skyshark for rotation. We are seeing the zone pulling all the way up to the top left-hand side as well, so there might be a lot of potential interactions on the hot kind of area. Just looking at where these teams are kind of currently positioned. Of course, the Skysharks can allow for like really free, fast rotations, so things can always change, of course. We do see KT and GG relatively close to each other as well in this instance.
An enemy Oracle is
And
scanning.
SWT in the top right-hand side. Just to the left of Magebog, we also see two teams relatively close to each other. Avalanche has been dropped by Atsu. A bit of space here for a potential free entry against T. And I think Vipera is trying to angle up the perfect Vortex Charm angle, but can't really find it in this instance. A couple of LMBs are sent to Atsu's way, taking absolutely major damage. I'm wondering if they want to go, you know, for the full kill in this instance. They've pulled the Skyshark back so it doesn't explode, and they've got a free escape. The Vortex Charm for this time finds the connection. Atsu is now being healed up at the last second. As you see Lumio dashing down to the south side, cut high, finding 2 kills in quick succession, unfortunately against GGF. They are now in dire straits themselves as this fight continues that we see on screen. Looks like Atsu is finally found dead as that zone starts to close in. Let's quickly look at GGF and see how they're getting along now. Is Al Albani last alive? Don't know if he's gone for some sort of anywhere but here play, because I don't know why my camera just scuffed there for a split second. We do see him in the zone. Really far out at the moment, so hopefully he can pull off something in this instance. Yeah, what's up, Gloomy?
Enemy Oracle online.
You see SWT as well picking up 2 Skysharks in this instance. A lot of fighting here on the south side. After trying to maintain control of the ship for the moment. Captain Hamid has escaped as well. Mystic taking a little bit of damage. And the Chiefs as well trying to get some poking on that Oath. The dunk comes in, extracting major value along with Cat Heist with that super duper clean Fusillade kind of behind KT in this instance. Just one more LMB will get the kill onto Kazuma. Successfully done. And then we do see another potential fight here on the north side. So many fights happening in parallel. It looks like KFT and TBE are just dancing for the moment. The Batagum does find the connection along with the EMP need. Really nice value acquisition from Blazeburn there, but can't really do too much more in this instance. The bomb and run is there, descending upon the left-hand side as well. And there's Blazeburn with the big ulti in. Gets dunked out the last second, and we do see Sasaki trying to get those LMB damages in, but can't really extract too much else out of this. On the full south side, we're looking at day 2 mob resets, Triple N, Double F. Rotating all the way over to the left-hand side if possible. We're looking at nuke box dropping to the ground in not too long, along with their Soul Stealer, and another potential engagement here. KT bombing up the last couple of mobs. And I think the game state has just calmed down for a split second there. SWT did manage to get the hot res off without issue. Buying a couple of relics as well. We're seeing it's primers and air blaster in this instance. Oh, Raxa with the double vortex charm connection, but the ulti gets blocked. Unfortunately, Sasaki is left on super duper low HP. Pointer's there trying to get the kill. Just find one nice little clean kill. Really nice execution there by Raxa. And then we do see SWT potentially facing off against NG. We do see Flake trying to get some R&B poking on that Saros. Jumping down to the south side for a clean escape. On the full south side, we also see Hat as well. Looks like Kaiser's trying to dance in this kind of a 3v1 situation. Hat are capitalizing in a major way, taking down T last place.
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
13th in this instance. We do have a couple more teams than we typically would for trios. Well, just one, should I say. Film group pops the wings at the last second. And she's still trying to get the poke and the chase on if possible. Yasuo also finds Greed. We see that on the kill feed. And on the left-hand side, we see major potential fighting and dancing around in this instance. GG. Going up to the top side.
Enemy
SWT.
Oracle online.
A sort of dunk to start things off. Sticky Void can't get the stun, unfortunately. The bomb run descends down to the ground. Ishura is in a bit of a sticky situation now. Pops the napalm and a couple of LMBs. Sebi has to pop the RB in this instance because he's being thirded now. Has to pop the ulti as well for a potential clean escape, but Euphoria is still trying to juggle between the narrow amount of safe space that she's got left. Manages to make it out in this instance. The last couple of remnants of ghosts have been farmed up as well. Oh, Sebi's trying to get the value onto Euphoria. Still, the chase is prolonged, but getting that crazy tree value in this instance. It is night time. Night 2. Greed is getting absolutely gibbed to start things off. Lizardo also taking a big amount of damage. Undead in quick succession. We do see VL as well, also picking up 2 kills for free, it seems. That's a human. Maybe looking to go towards Koba when it is daytime again. I'm not sure if that was a hot TP or a train or what happened there. Oh, it was a bombing run, it must have been. They lost 2 members. Or instantly. The SWT are outed 12th place. Seen the big ulti pop by Sebi. Has to jump away though. Already found half HP Rax. So trying to linger around as long as possible. That did force the Abyssa Breaker from 6 past noon. Yasop's now trying to get the chase in, but the second win has been popped, forcing Yasop away.
Abyssal hatchlings are spawning soon.
I guess the E-flat plus the dunk from Sebi. PvE ideally want to get the full reset if possible. Yeah, but I did say in this instance about 4 or 5 times already, Gloomy. Sorry. I've tried to be a bit more conscious of it. I'm thinking, what else can I say? What else can I say? At this moment, maybe? I'm not too sure.
The storm is
You see
closing.
GGF as well, also dead. 11th place. Souls in 30 seconds. FF have 3 dibs over Brilliant, and on the top side we do see a bit of green on green balance. There, I stopped myself, you see? I'm improving! It took me a while to process that. Ebag trying to get the repin, but can't find the connection unfortunately onto Yasop. Pops the hitting finale for a potential chance at survival, but still found dead. 6 past noon jumping up to the north side. The crown, Salamander. Unfortunately dead as well straight afterwards.
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
Oh, Sikia Void, fair, okay. I was thinking, wait, how did this happen? I was like, yeah, it's bombing run. Okay, it makes sense. So G's trying to kite down to the south side if possible. Displacement charge is already used as well. There goes the Abyssa Breaker. Mystic! Oh, no! They're still getting one person spiked in this instance. KFC are going to jump on this one. They're going to even stick their heads Casamova! Unfortunately died straight afterwards. And we are just left with Mystic now. There are no reses on the south side apart from this one kind of to the kind of middle left, which is obviously going to be a risky proposition. No, it's fine, Gloomy, because when I listen to it myself, I'm like, that would irritate me, dude. This guy needs to expand his vocabulary and he's not doing a good job, you know? You know, I always want to try and increase the variety of words I'm using, you know? It makes things a bit more spicy. I probably should go back to the drawing board. I've not done it for a while, to be honest. So, I don't mind taking some criticism. It's all in good jest, you know?
Enemies have captured a soul.
You see Hilmgru as well, trying to get their escape. Pops the turning finale. I guess when he popped on his face. And then Godifroy is able to TP right on top of him just straight afterwards. Pops the Fusillade. And unfortunately that is KFT. Outed. Another chicken finale has been used in this instance. Yasop gets the nice little clean escape. Oh, I said it again. Bring up the tally. Salamander jumps up to the north side for that portal escape. A second one! Oh, he did the Mission Impossible and he was successful with it. And maybe going for a train res or crown. There's a couple of different options. We do see the red dropper as well, descending to the ground in around 10 seconds. We're also seeing Dragon Breath rounds in around 50 seconds. Hat have picked up 7 kills so far, and they have basically free roam over this whole biome, it feels like, and so they're going to be able to get crazy value, I reckon. Green is also found dead shortly afterwards. GG are going super duper split mode for the moment. There is a res not too far away from Lizardo. Oh, and another potential catch out here. Crown was picked up by Salamander, but couldn't find the escape. Both TVE and KT collapsed on that one.
Warning.
Now we're just
Storm
left with
closing.
8 teams. Ooh, Gorsh's check finding a nice dunk, but the Abyss Breaker's returned at the last second. The Sky Shock also blows up at the last second. They get a nice little hook to follow things up, followed by a nice little couple of LMBs and a spin. Levi's looking for the chase if possible. Is about to find it potentially, but Bebra does a nice little punch at the last second. The Nuclear Cyber's also dropped onto Levi, but he's still finding the kill. Nyx is getting that insane, like, basically permanent survivability, of course, with Breach as the backup. Absolutely bullying JF at the last second. Levi picks up another kill. Check looking pretty tanky. Levi's still fearless, even having no armor. Continuously on the hunt against Gorshachek. The Raw doesn't find the connection though. Gorshachek still applies the hook to try and find a, free pickings if possible, but couldn't do it. G-Slide is also dropped by Cat Heist. Then there's Lingo trying to get the big R&B dunk onto Cat Heist. Oh, instead actually applies it onto Rebel instead. Not doing that much damage, to be honest, all things considered. Cat Heist trying to jump down to the star side for a narrow little escape. Still potentially found dead. Oh, maybe can escape. Crazy, this Lingo gets the dunk. Fizzles the dunk on purpose to try and get a couple of LMBs in. Continue the chase, but Milk Connie's there, playing absolute bouncer mode. He checked, in this instance, who's it? He checked Lingo's ID and was like, nope, you're not permitted entry. Nearly knocked him out as well. Lakes is trying to get the counter. Rebel is successful. Lakes is continuing to try and get some potential damage onto Cat Heist. Trying to juggle between all members. Pops the Fusillade as well. He's bought himself a touch of space. Jumping up to the north side to get in his, for a large team to reinforce him. Hook through the wall. Nearly gets the connection. Also, the dunk as well was nearly getting the connection too, but just slightly off. Cat Heist is basically fending off the whole of NG on his own. We're looking at Immorus in around 55 seconds as well. Some potential fighting near the engine. Sunchi is found dead in an instant, it feels like, to me. Also picked up some nice goodies. Reed's armor and Lizardo's is looking a bit dire. Hopefully they can do something here. It looks like the crown has also been picked up. BL back to a full 3-man as well. So they're getting a nice little dunk to start things off. Popping the spin onto Levi, but he pops the spin himself. They get the hook back at the last second. Gorshachek actually doesn't get the kill credit, but they still actually confirm the kill nonetheless. DBE are rapidly running out of space. Armors are still not looking too good. They kind of need to rotate and really stabilize here. They don't have that much econ either. They're getting some repairs at the last second, which is not too bad. And we're seeing a lot of teams kind of concentrated on the bottom hand side. Fusillade again popped by Cat Heist. Picked up the Dragon Breath rounds, which is really good too. FF are trying to apply some value with the bonus, but can't really find the connection. Lingo's obviously back as well. Full HP.
Enemy Oracle online.
Oh, Rebel still gets EMP naded. Flakes gets dumped at the last second. Milk when he's there with the reinforcements just afterwards. Until Emil dashing up. Oh, narrowly missing the hook as well, dashing all the way out of town. And maybe a Hat want to go for the full collapse now onto the other two members of NG now on the south side. It looks like VL got Immorus for free. And a potential sandwich situation for GG, but they've got the portal escape. Narrowly get out of town, but relatively unscathed. You also see Hat and NG. Portal escape. Rebel trying to look for the LMBs and the dunk. Rebel's already found 1 kill. Milk only finding the second, so Hat acquiring even more kills now. Already at 10 so far. Still, holding on to that Dragon Breath rounds as well. Mystic makes it out. Last member alive for KT. Has the perk as well, of course. 20 seconds left for Crown on Breves. Has the red GA as well, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it out of this. It's looking very sticky. Found dead by GG. And FRE are outed. 8th place. NG outed just afterwards. We knew that they were also in a sticky situation. Rebel trying to get the dunk, but can't find enough because of the mantle. Cat Heist also making it out as well with the dagger. Crazy work. It looks like Cat Heist is there though with the Fusillade nonetheless. Rebel still continuing to chase onto Bebra, but JRAF pops them really nice Nuclear Salvo, finding at least 1 kill here. Potentially 2 kills in fact. JRAF is there. Last alive now.
Storm
4VL
tightening.
chilling in the bush. TBE. They're also in a similar situation themselves. 1 minute 25 on their crown. Jumping over potentially FF if they can, but Levity's trying to find the right angle for the dunk or the singularity, or the stun, shall I say. He's managed to escape in this instance, jumping all the way around. Oh, and found dead by a really nice squid stun by Levity, taking down TBE. And I know you can just add one to my tally counter there. Again, Mystic jumps up to the north, managing to just narrowly escape the fury of FF. With the displacement charge for an extra bit of momentum. Continues his jump up to the north side. Milconi also finds Lizardo. That pack again is providing additional dividends in terms of that sustainability. Mystic is managing to jump between various different teams, getting that healing as well with the feathering. Really nicely done. Milconi is basically an absolute, he's basically an Abrams tank at this point. You also seen a crown pick up as well by Timmy. Picked up the red GA. Trying to get Lizardo back if possible. Mystic chilling behind the wall. You see some minor dancing. Oh, a red GA stick as well ahead that last second. So they're able to bring back all members without issue. Boy, getting a couple of LMBs in. Pops the Fusillade R&B from Revel. FF just want to go for the armor reset. Same with Hat as well. GG back as a full 3-man Lizardo. Ideally wants to heal. They got the econ for it. There we go. And Mystic's just basically played for placement. We can see him just lingering on the right side. Timmy getting some potential major value against Revel. But the slug wave is returned by Milconi. The nukes also drop. Thinking after not finding a catch either. Good for dancing around to find 1 kill. In this kind of shift-v-shift matchup. It feels like I've not seen this one for such a long time. Got Milconi's armor demolished as well. Lingo trying to find the dunk. Revel returns the favor. Actually finds the connection. Levity makes his way up, trying to TP over the mountain for a surprise, stun or something along those lines. Lingo pops the ulti, trying to get major R&B value, and actually acquires it in this instance, going absolutely crazy mode. Milconi also getting demolished in his health bar. Pops the slug wave as a couple of warning shots, along with the E-plat for an extra bit of survivability. Goes down to the south side.
Enemy Oracle online.
Jumps back up for the dupe. That's the E-plat that's now actually providing that extra bit of beneficial value. And then circling around afterwards. Looks like Revel is trying to survive as long as possible, but is in a bit of a sticky situation. Trying to juke. Doing a pretty good job of it so far. I think Greed's actually gone cold in the scent. It's found the tree again, so he's able to jump up all the way out of town. And the question is, yep, they pick up a crown. Okay, so they got the chance to pull off something crazy here. Milconi is also really rich as well. Oh, Milconi unfortunately missed the dunk. I think GG actually knew that he was chilling in the bush there in that instance. Milconi, sorry, Revel actually getting crazy around to Greed, trying to find the kill if possible. Can he do it is the question. Unfortunately found dead. That was nearly cinema. Milconi also gets a spike onto FF at the same time. Mystic has managed to find a bush on the south side, still alive. Still playing for those placements. Before dashing down to the south side, lost way too much HP in that exchange. Greed is trying to find the right angle. He's not done a trigonometry like Mech has, of course. Not yet, at least. There's still time to learn. Cats do get the res off with the beacon stick. GG have managed to maintain Dragon Breath rounds for a prolonged period of time. Oh, good for gets spiked at the last second as well. Has to pop the dagger down to the south side. Was considering trying to get some extra poke in, but had lost way too much armor. And Mystic now is found. Pops the displacement charge, goes all the way to the north side, picks up the crown as well, and then rotates around GG, but they're going to be waiting, so he's going to have to pop off something crazy here. Tries to go for the potential 1v1 against Lizardo, but doesn't find the wall stun. Pops the ulti for an extra bit of stun for an extra bit of survivability. Still not enough when that's KT outed. We're just looking at 3 teams now. Prison is dropped. Hat get the rotation down to the south side, get a couple of extra buys in or backs. orb connection is really, really nicely done by Greed, forcing FF away, the rotate all the way up onto the high ground, which potentially could be beneficial for them. Have the zone though in this instance. So looking pretty healthy. A predicted hook by Timmy doesn't find the connection. The bomber run descends to the ground on the left side. No one is going to be affected in as well. No one has air blast either, so no one can be pushed in, I don't believe.
Submit to the Empire.
There's a little bit of a tiny misclick smile. We've all done it before though. Nuke is also dropped. They're really trying to, force Hat into a corner.
Warning. Storm closing.
Some TP plays. They're fishing for some sort of information or potentially a stun angle. And Cat Heist is also doing something similar with these daggers back at the last moment. We've reached that kind of a stalemate situation as we've typically seen many, many times before in Super Vive. Oh, if Timmy found the hook there, that would have been potentially disastrous for Levity. GG seem to be kind of preoccupied with FF. This could be the potential angle for Hat to get the jump in, but they need to still dance this one carefully. They have to also be careful of Levity TPing up to the north side. His stun gets, his TP gets cancelled, lost the armor. FF. We've seen the Fusillade by Godefroy. Napalm dropped as well, trying to extract the value. Actually find it at the last second. The spin comes out from Rebel, trying to get some more value if possible. Levity found dead shortly afterwards. Lingo's last alive. Trying to get the stick onto Godefroy. Have to play the macro pretty well on this one. The way that they thirded that one was really clean. And he gets a hook just afterwards. Milconi going crazy mode, finding Timmy, getting the Gib. And that's a red GA pickup as well, which is really, really good for these this last potential fight that we're looking at here. Oh, they get the dunk hook combo followed by the stun afterwards. Double dunk. Just one member left now. It's Nazardo. Gets hooked and dunked again. It's the full chain. They keep executing it perfectly. That is Hat taking game number 1, ending off with 21 kills in trios. Ludicrous. Really nicely done.
The storm is closing. Select.
Very well. Showtime.
You are the drop leader.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Thanks for
Abyssal
sticking
hatchlings
around. We're now in
incoming.
game 2, which is going to be cross-country. Starting things off, we do see Armors in Scavenger Bay and potentially 3 teams looking for the contest in this, I nearly said it. Soul of the Hunt is up for grabs as well on Vane Grove, Blue Armor and Mana Coils. Let's see how the teams want to dance around these Armors. Who's going to get the kind of high roll? Yo, what's up, Busy? It looks like 3 already off to a good start. Oof. LMG potentially getting major value to start things off against FF. Levity's trying to potentially buy time. Hopefully no one gets spiked. It looks like Levi actually gets a nice little free kill. Levity probably has to jump ship. We do see Godefroy up on the north side though, farming up the last mobs basically in that biome. Found another one. Can hopefully get the escape, but Breves has shield bashed him away. This could potentially be spelling a disaster now. Being knocked around like a pinball. That's another free kill now for 3. Let's have a look at TBE real quick and see how they're getting along. Maybe jumping all the way over to the left or something along those lines. But I think T are also, also have a similar sort of idea. On the bottom left-hand side, we do see GGF going for the kind of slow farm angle. Coldfang, of course, has an abundance of money, so a lot of teams typically like to go for that to have their economy established. And then they can kind of play for other objectives. But, it is FF. Godefroy last alive. NG, we're looking for the endless chase, but Godefroy has the fuel advantage. So it looks like he's going to be able to get away eventually, once the fuel runs out, of course. There we go. We can see NG have got, kind of decided against the continuous chase. On the top right side, we do see GG as well, farming up Hallows. I'm not sure if they picked up any books or have not used them yet from Academy. I don't know if they even went Academy, to be honest. Didn't manage to catch that one. And we do see a bit of a potential engagement here on Vane Grove for this Abyss hatchling. So he starts things off with a nice little dunk onto Milk Honey, but Rebel returns the favour. And there's Milk Honey with a nice little defensive hook smile. Oh, but this dunk was chunky by Sebi. Oh, Rebel does die right at the last moment. And Hat are looking for the steal. Cat Heist finds it. Gets the level 7 as well, trying to perform major invasive surgery, it feels like, onto Sebi. And a pretty good job. Levity dead again, unfortunately, for Double F, but they did get the rest stick back as at least a 2-man. The 6% bomb, or is it actually the 1% bomb? I think they said they fixed it right, so I can't make that joke anymore. There for it as well, trying to kite away against KT. Gets a nice little punch that goes into the hook with the ulti combo. Really, really clean. That was like one of those happy accidents that just paid potential dividends, but they actually didn't find the kill. Casimir manages to heal at the last second. But they do get the dunk onto Suncheese, followed by another punch combo. Vebra and Gorshachek have that synergy on lockdown. JRAF's there, sending in that salvo at the last moment as well. And then Gorshachek gets a nice little dunk onto Mystic. It does look like Kazamo is the last survivor of KT. Just above that on Iron Acres, you also see Sasaki on super low HP. Deciding to not go for the heal. Didn't go vegan mode in this instance. I said it.
Enemy Oracle online.
You do see Double F chilling on the high ground.
Abyssal hatchlings are spawning soon. Jumping.
Nuke box up for grabs. Damage sold as well, which GG have first dibs over. But we do see FF maybe looking for the contest, potentially. Then go still level 6. We see some minor dunting between VL and Hat.
Warning. Storm closing.
VL are kiting away though, at this very moment. 25 seconds, but we do see some kind of aggressive posturing between FF and GG. They're definitely considering, you know, how they want to approach going for the soul. TBE also trying to gatekeep KFT, but the tires might provide a potential open opportunity for Hilm Groot at least to get over the wall and do some minor damage to Raxa. He's actually popped the shield bash dash, 1 HP, found dead at the last moment. I'm not sure if the rest of the team's mates can do too much more here, but Pointer actually finds a kill into Sasaki, but they do lose 2 members, which is quite punishing. Pointer has to now jump ship completely, going all the way maybe down to Hot. Yeah, I watched NA as well, so that's part of the reason why my voice just, you know, I sound like an 80-year-old man. And then I ended up going bed at like 6 AM or something, dude. It was bad. Deborah just trying to kite away that in this moment. Hopefully can do it with the Sky Shark for a bit of assistance. It's created hopefully just enough distance for a safe escape. KT there being potentially gate kept by T, but they've also got the Sky Shark as well. Just above them, we see Al Albani chilling in the bush. And above them it's KFT. And then 3 teams converging on the north side.
Enemy Oracle online.
TP play. Or dash play, shall I say? What am I on about?
Enemies have captured a meteor
It looks like GG got the steal at the last second, though. Really good non-committal fight, because if they did go for a full fight, it would have been really disastrous, I reckon, with all the teams surrounding them. We also see GGF also out in last place. Very unfortunate set of circumstances. Rebel going Beyblade against TBE just temporarily. They're still managing to hold on. No one's been dunked yet. They've not really lost too many levels either, even though they lost that previous fight just before. Still in the game. I feel like VL have been in various different biomes across the span of this game already. Rotated all over the place.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
Dashes away through the anomaly at the last second. You're looking at brilliance as well in around, or less than 60 seconds. TBE have potential first dibs over it. KFT, they go for the Chilling Finale Wings play with a second Chilling Finale used just afterwards. It looks like Hilm Group got the value. Ice has to pop the wall. Trying to survive a prolonged period of time, but there's way too much damage coming from every which way direction. KFT pick up another free kill. Kaiser last alive for T. Train is quite far away, but maybe about 15 to 20 seconds of waiting, and they'll be able to get the goodies for the rest stick. Night Stalker is also available for Triple N, but we also see Free not too far away. Managed to maintain armors along the course of the game. Levi's just wandering along like a DIY tank. Just the self-heals alone are just so much value, and then of course Breves with the reinforcements is really, really strong.
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
Levity just looking for the play with the stun or the singularity, circling around. KT are just behind FF though, it's a little bit dangerous. On this mini island, we do see TBE going for the potential send-in. Abyssal Rig has been popped by Raxa, trying to find the kill if possible. Reeves gets dunked just afterwards.
Enemies have captured a soul.
GG go for the instant back to kind of potentially reset on the top right side. Going for that Hallows res.
Enemy Oracle online.
BL have also lost a member. Still Gorsha check down. And there aren't any reses on the bottom right hand side either. It looks like 2 people have died in quick succession as well. And Captain Hammer tries to go for the dunk and the dagger play afterwards onto LMG. But the ball has bought him enough space to get out of town completely. Oh! Really nice play. FF and Free getting like kind of a 2-man in onto Captain Hammered. On the top right hand side, we do see Hat applying major pressure to GG. They've found 1 kill already, and they're about to find the potential second one. Even with this portal play, can he find the escape is the question. There goes the orb. Doesn't somehow find the connection. Felt a bit weird there, but nonetheless. Oof, but the barrel still gets the connection. Never mind, and there is Greed dead just afterwards. A second res is now being stuck for GG. They've just successfully done it, but it's TBE they kind of want to take them out completely again. There gets the Abyssal Breaker, but a nice little knockaway has potentially bought them some time. dashing down to this mini island. Hopefully there's a safer escape. We do see KT as well outed just afterwards, unfortunately. And so many other fights happening. I think there's a safe escape there on the south side, so it's not too bad. FF have picked up 1 kill. Lingo's trying to find the second one with that dunk, but couldn't find it. And MG's trying to make sure that he and Reeves can get that safe passage down to the south side. Day 4 mob resets are available. Check finds the dunk. Jareth pops the salvo. Reeves is gibbed instantly, and it is LMG last alive for free. Maybe trying to look for the wide kite around. Something along those lines. SWT also in a sticky situation against TBE. Sebi trying to find the chase. Before he gets a couple of heals in before the fight continues. Spike grenade is a nice little catch. Not sure if the bike can be extracted, unfortunately. We're also looking at Dreadstar up for grabs. Flake's looking for the res for NG. SWT can't go for the stick or the contest. And they found him as well with the bird, so he has to jump ship. And free are unfortunately outed. LMG was the last member. There's a monstrous hook coming in from Check with the dunk followed by a punch combo by Bebra. I feel like they've been practicing some combos, man. The timing's immaculate, it feels like. Godefroy also gets the dagger back at the last second for FF. They all escape pretty bruised. And there's Rebel trying to get the dunk in if possible. Into Triple N. Already done a major, nice clean engagement onto Salamander, but the bubble has provided the open opportunity for Triple N to kind of get this recovery. Then Lingo applies the same amount of pressure, basically, but just from the left-hand side this time. Rebel's here for round 2. 6+ News could do a nice job of punting away Rebel. Lost a lot of HP in that kind of exchange. The nuke's been dropped and they get the bonfire cat heist. Finds at least 1 pick. They tried to get the dunk as well onto 6+ Noon. They get the hook back. He dashes down to the bottom left-hand side. FF maybe looking for this free kill if they can get it, but he's shield bashed things pretty nicely so far, dashing down to the south side. Still has a smidgen of shield. Now it's finally been broken. It's an open tank to kill. And the question is, can they do it? It looks like they're about to do it very, very shortly. There we go. There goes FF with another pick. TBE are still holding ground here as well, picking up a couple of kills themselves. Already at 7, in fact. Flakes is last alive again for NG. Go for that dash play up to the north side. Goes for the portal play, but can he reach it in time? Decides against it, in fact. Sebi was there trying to mirror every movement. SWT also get outed as well. Captain Hamid couldn't make it out there, unfortunately. And then NG just afterwards. The teams are dropping like flies now. There might be a lot of potential action here on the bottom left-hand side of the slip, depending on how T, for example, want to get this reset. They are going for a box res, it seems. KFT are preoccupied with FF, though. So they're going to be turning around. There it goes. Endgame mob resets. The last mob, basically, that you can pick up. He's trying to get a bit of minor dancing against KFT, but can't really, really extract any value.
Storm tightening.
And now, as I mentioned before, they actually went for the mirror onto T. And there's Triple N outed. 8th place. There goes the Chilling Finale send in with the wings, but knocked away. Home Groot couldn't do too much in this instance. Second win is also popped. And then Lingo comes in for the third party, pops the ulti, gets the RMB in. Oh my god, monumental value. Could have maybe charged it a touch longer there, but Sasaki is probably going to be the first victim at the very least. Then Lingo's maybe looking for that second kill. The cooldowns are coming off, becoming available again. There's a Chilling Finale popped against T. A hook back. That's actually scuffed Milk Coney just temporarily. Policeman pops the ulti as well to reunite with Home Groot. Fire and Ice. Oof, Rebel finding a nice little dunk as well. Timmy gets another dunk, and then Milkoni gets a hook afterwards. CC chain is just endless from all these various teams once they find 1 pick. And KFT are outed at 7th place. There's a rewind as well for Timmy. Hopefully he can make it out of this situation. Does pop the rewind. We do see Nodhot up for grabs. BL and GG are relatively close to it. We know that rewind's already been used as well, though, so Timmy has 1 less utility to extract value from. It looks like T have only picked up 3 kills so far, and I believe T is probably going for, Ice is going for the res on the bottom right side, but VLR kind of just waiting, playing the super duper slow patient game. Ice has used the dash for the full rotation. There's also a crown as well, but GG are also kind of hanging around the crown, which makes it really difficult. there's two teams on the south side trying to go for a kind of a fight on the edge of the zone. Going for it, gets knocked away at the last moment by Pointer. And then Lingo's trying to get maybe a dunk. No, actually decides against it. All the teams are trying to recover if possible as well. Ice is about to pick up the crown. Done it successfully, but now encased in the tree arena. Breaks down a couple of trees for a bit of a free escape. Revel also picks up the Dread Star. Timmy last alive for GG. Has 4k though. Can buy back the crown potentially. We are seeing the backs coming in as well for triple F. Or sorry, double F. Ice has to play the long game. There is a lot of abyss that he could play in. There's always those potential strengths that you need to kind of play to in these situations. Beautiful, pops the Fusillade for the aggressive send in. Oh, and they find the kill. He unfortunately out in 6th place, and then Cat Heister trying to get the send in. Pops a Fusillade with the bowlers. Mega value extracted. Actually dashes away from the singularity as well. They do find a catch nonetheless onto Milk Honey, and then Revel returns to the favouring Pine. Followed by the Blade Splint onto Lingo, leaving him with 1 HP. They get the dunk just afterwards. Really clean play by Cat Heist. That was probably the cleanest play I've seen from him. Super duper nice. GG get out there just afterwards, followed by FF.
Enemies have captured a soul.
And then Sebi's trying to find the catch. The stasis is popped perfectly timed, followed by the ulti pop by Bebra. Oh, but they get hook kidnapped. There goes the full combo CC Slug Wave, and then the Abyssal Breaker, followed by the dash. Super duper aggressive in by Raxa, but they've taken way too much damage. Sebi's trying to get the escape if possible. Narrowly does it successfully, but Raxa does die in this exchange. Pointer, his bubble's already been popped as he's got the portal down to the south side. Tries to go for the narrow escape, that's taken so much zone damage now. And is unfortunately found dead. Sebi does pick up a crown as well, 1 minute 20. Hopefully still has to rewind, but gets dunked at the last second. Slug Wave is popped. Rebel tries to give it the dunk, but he manages to iframe it basically. And then there's a nice little E-flat by Milk Honey. Can't play around the dunk in this instance. Sebi has to go for the spin down to the south side again. Still trying to go for the second kill. Running rapidly out of options. Ideally wants to heal, but the chase is just never ending. Gets at least 1 heal off and is finally dunked. It's just 2 teams now last alive. JRAF, the last member, 4VL. The Fusillade's been popped by Cat Heist, trying to get that kill if possible. Trying to maybe play in the Abyss to try and get that spike with the ground. Goes through the wind tunnel. Salvo's popped, but the E-Plat is used really nicely, making sure that there's no random spikes out of nowhere. Dreadstar just narrowly avoided by JRAF. Rebel gets the dunk, and the second dunk, and that is taking game number 2, ending off with 18 kills. And you could, they're just flaunting their wealth as well, just afterwards.
The storm is closing. Select your hunter. You are the drop leader. Abyssal hatchlings are spawning soon.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone. We're just basically straight into game 3, which is really good to see. Unstable portals, armors on Cold Fang. Drop line going from basically the top all the way down to the bottom right. Potentially 2 teams dropping, unless I'm seeing like a bit of a visual glitch there. It's just TVE, never mind. No, it is 2 teams at the very least. Okay. They've got 1 stack onto pointer. Levi's looking for the hunt, finds the kill, and then Breeze might be dead shortly afterwards. LMG last alive now. Never mind, it's 2v2. I'm absolutely dank. They do get the reap in. Maybe able to get the kill onto Sebi. To jump ship completely. It's rare that I see this kind of orange colour, it feels. Specific shade. We also see Levity finding a kill as well. FF faring much better in the early game. We've seen the Jewel being picked up as well, along with the Eva. All the spicy picks coming out. Restless are being stuck as well. Lots of early fighting, actually. Lots of teams in close contact with each other. Double F are going for the armor pickup, probably, and the Cold Fang Gold as well. NG going for the book farm, and then maybe going towards Hallows.
Warning. Storm
I think
closing.
for some reason the game's just calmed down again after that early chaos. All the teams had dropped on each other. Had their own little mini fights. And then returned to farming, basically. TVE have gone all the way up to Dawn Caps to get the free goodies there. There's no one around, which is really nice to see. And a potential fight here on Mana Coils. Let's see how this one's turning out. It looks like there's a potential major catch out. Had to go in ballistic mode onto GGF. He was trying to kite away from Mokani, but the chase seems to be never-ending. Gets the dunk at the last second. Is probably going to have the hook just afterwards once he gets the dash in. Tries to find the right angle. Gets the spike, in fact, and GGF are outed last place. We also see GG as well have lost 2 members. It's Timmy on the right side looking for that rest stick. Being chased slightly behind Breves. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to follow this one up completely, though. Triple N on the south side. I think they were maybe just scouting, and then they saw that it was hacked, and then said, nope, we're not fighting these guys too early. Double F have got all the armors at the very least, and probably picked up a lot of the chests. Maybe not all of them. Maybe they did. I'm not too sure. And there's potential fighting on the heart at the same time. It looks like SWT and KT. Mystic gets the back in at the last second, though. Kazuma perfectly times the wall. Captain Hammer can't find the dagger in. They do get the back and catch potentially for 1 free picking. They just need to seal the deal on this one. Victoria is the first victim. TP up to the north side. Sikia Void gets a clean escape. Same with Captain Hammer as well. They're a very slippery team. Just in terms of comp. GG also get the rotation out completely. We do see T, and just to the right of them, KFT. Triple N looking for the catch out onto KT. But can't really find the right angle to execute the damage just yet. But they will still continue their creep upon them. Salamander not hitting those RMBs just yet. Gorshchek actually finds a kill onto 1 member of SWT. On the right side, we are seeing spikes happening as well. A potential catch out onto Sikia Void. Gets good use of the win ring. Can he get the stun onto Lumiel for the kill? Oh. Doesn't the Abyss, though. Gets the kill nonetheless. Really hard to challenge a Void like that. Goes to the TP play to the left side. Maybe you can mirror the train. I'm not too sure. It is day 2, though, so everyone is basically farming up mobs. That's why there's been a tiny bit of a calm period again. But after that, expect there to be more chaos.
Storm tightening. An enemy oracle is scanning.
You see a nuke being dropped. 6+ nuke can't find the punch angle, unfortunately, and gets absolutely decimated just afterwards. A really nice clean sending with the Abyssal Breaker by Raxa. Taking quite a lot of damage just afterwards, though. Sebi's trying to find the right angle. They go for the Wisp confirm, but VL go for the aggressive full send-in. They get the punch onto Pointer, not a stun into the wall, though. The LMBs keep being sent in onto Pointer. One more will get him. Rax is now trying to get the rest stick if possible. There we go, the hammer. And then Sebi's there to make sure that that can happen for sure. Just below that, we see J-Raf finding another kill onto Salamander. VL get out of town just afterwards. Spike Grenade is doing major damage to start things off. Lizardo has to jump ship very, very quickly afterwards, though. GG's trying to get poke in from the bottom left-hand side. Greed. Gorshcheck trying to find the hook angle. Have to dash away, though. Taking way too much damage. We go for maybe the wide rotate around or just chilling on the edge of the circle. You do see some potential fighting on the train tracks as well. It looks like Double F are going for the send-in against KT. Lingo does get the dunk to stop things off against Kazamo. The CC chain is endless, and they gib him, basically. There's a Sky Shark with a touch of fuel left. So they go for a small ride. Thankfully, they've never been in that situation where my cars run out of fuel. Must feel awful. Ooh, Levi with the reap. CC chain combo to Pointer, but does the really perfectly angled ulti in this instance. Really good. Sebi is actually is found dead from that as well. Clean plays are coming out. Triple N, GG. And then the Triple N have been tenderized. Lizardo's trying to find at least a couple more LMBs to get the kill. They find at least one. And the other two members are trying to make it out of town if possible. There's a Res of Manacles, which is probably what they're heading towards. And another potential fight here. It looks like a Kaiser Rebel cat heist. They have in their own little tree party instead of tea party, of course. XDG. We see the Beyblade spin coming out as well. Vipera found dead shortly afterwards. Chilling Finale trying to extend Ice's survivability, but the perfectly timed hook basically actually finds the catch. And they actually take out T. 12th place. On the south side, we see TBE going for an aggressive fight against SWT. Sebi trying to get maybe the R&B catch. Euphoria dashes that one away perfectly, though. Sicky Boy just find a kill onto Pointer at the same time, so basically a 2v3, and then we do see the Void coming up on the minimap. They're trying to get the dunk. Can't find it, though, unfortunately. Missile Breaker's popped afterwards by Raxa, doing a decent amount of damage to Captain Hammered. And there's the TP play coming in on the mountain. The classic Void play. And that's forced TBE away. I don't know if they're going to make use of the portal. If they do, it's a very risky proposition. They're probably considering it. Because otherwise they're going to get mirrored endlessly. They don't have enough for a crown either. Maybe just find some pots and armor repairs. And then there's a third party coming in, but there is a nice little singularity catch. But we just see Milkoni, picking Revel out. Raxa just found a kill onto Cat Heist. TBE are still holding their ground. But for how much ground can they continue holding? They already find one dunk. Sebi tries to return the favor, but can't do it in this instance. Good bring up to the top. No. What? Oh, that was so weird. This interaction with the Sky Shark is so scuffed. Oh, the squid timing with the dunk was really unfortunate there as well. On the top side, we do see another fight brewing here. It looks like Greed. It's found Gib by VL. They get the hook for the hatchling, and they're probably going to get this for free. I'm surprised GG aren't trying to contest this, but they probably just want to go for the rest stick. I wouldn't have even tried to go for the Arcane Railgun and just get out of town completely. Oh, they're going to go for the portal play is the question, though. You can't get onto it. Oh, man. The diet plan needs to come in a bit earlier. Before Christmas even happens, it feels like, for these KPs. Somehow his model's not fitting through. Can't find the connection. So we see the stick in zone instead from Lizardo. Timmy might be dead, though. Hopefully he doesn't get spiked. Hopefully he can get all the way out of town. NG here trying to basically zone guard. So they go up to the north side, but VL are there. The hook prediction misses by Gorshcheck, but J-Raf is probably going to send that salvo in very, very shortly. Gets the catch. Nice little air blast prize. Agreed a bit more time, and the portal play as well is really nice. That's done a decent job there to allow Lizardo to probably get the back onto Timmy. Oh, but he's actually lingering around, maybe even looking for a hook. Picking up a crown as well. And Triple N going for that major fight now against Free. But Free just going super duper oath bodyguard mode. Shenanigan has been dropped at the last moment by Triple N. Can't extract any value, unfortunately.
Meteor Beast incoming.
On the 4-star side, we see another fight happening as well. I believe Hat and FF Revel get stunned at the last moment. E-Plat's there to provide a potential safe passage out, even with a slither of HP. Day 4 mob resets are available. He's getting a couple of heals in. FF decide against the full fight. I think they just want to bring back Lingo. There's a crown not too far away. They can even go for the next train potentially or something along those lines. Just gonna accept this call real quick and see what's going on. What's up, great dude?
Kuba just told me we should look out for Sasuke aimbotting. Can you keep a look on him?
Which team is that, sorry?
I'm not entirely sure right now who he's in. Sasuke was the name.
Yeah, I know, I've seen the name. I'll keep an eye on it from now on.
Okay. Thanks.
No worries. Are they still in the team? Are they still in the game is the question. I'm trying to find them. They may have already been outed. Or I can't, can I do it from this way instead? Okay. SWT. They get at least one kill onto Salaman to start things off. City Void gets the last kill onto Triple N as well just afterwards. Arcane Rogan is used. KFT just chilling on the right side. We're seeing Abyss Specialist as well. Yeah, look for the gatekeep against Double F. Dreadstar up for grabs. And G have it actually for free. GG are just chilling on the bottom left-hand side. Maybe a crown pickup for KFT. They can't actually buy it, unfortunately. Sicky Boyd actually finds another free kill. So they're racking them up, actually, in fact. The fight seems to be going on for a prolonged period of time. Oh, Captain Hammered! Oh, super duper clean dunk. Dome Groot actually gets a kill into Godefroy just afterwards. Cosmo's doing a really nice job with this Abyss Specialist. Helping him to, dash across, basically, for a free escape. Milk also finds Lizardo. Linko does manage to make it out, potentially, but Euphoria's there, not too far away.
Will soon appear. Storm tightening.
On the bottom left-hand side, you see Levity just trying to get the last remnants of mobs if possible.
Enemy Oracle online.
Lingo doesn't go for the dunk against Kazubo. Some portal plays coming out. They go for the full send. My camera scuffed there, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look and see how this fight is continuing. They got the spike in the lava as well for some extra damage. And G are trying to get that kill onto JRF if possible. They get the nice little pull in for the value. Member alive. They killed them all, in fact. Free are the victors in that situation.
The Lava Baron has arisen. The storm is closing. An enemy oracle is scanning.
That's all good, great bro. Don't worry about that. dumbfounded. Oof, major dunk here. Getting some potential value. Pinning Bebra to start things off. Free have managed to maintain armors and kills and then some. Get the nice little roar onto Kazuma. Still alive though, crazily enough. Still trying to get the Abyss. They're trying to get the kill if possible. Oh, 1 HP. They finally take him out. They got the placement points nonetheless though. That's a 6th place. Not too bad, all things considered. Oh, Linga gets a nice clean dunk onto Captain Hamid.
Stay inside as the safe zone moves.
We'll just get another kill again.
Enemy Oracle online.
Use love pop by Shin. One of them bees gets the connection, so he's painted now. Consistently trying to run away from LMG. Now the debuff is gone. Hit again though. Second time it's dashed away from. Can't get the second shot. There we go. Finally, right at the last moment. Levithi is there. Picking up the crown though. 1 minute 15. Can't get the stun either. Dashes down to the south side. Hopefully still has the TP to avoid getting hit by these shots because they're going to be extra punishing. And can't do enough in this instance. That is FF outed. We're just left now with 5 teams. Sicky Void, 50 seconds on his crown basically. NG still managing to hold their own ground. I wonder if Flakes is going to go for a portal play. Decides against it. On the ship we see major fighting between these 2 teams. And then Euphoria comes down on the south side. From the north, shall I say. High super low HP. Rebel. Gets the dunk onto LMG.
An enemy Oracle is scanning.
Euphoria trying to get a couple of LMBs in. Having a relatively even fight so far. But Levi is infinitely life stealing. Getting all the way out of town now after that fight. You know, not many teammates left there to support, and Armor isn't looking too healthy either. I think Breves is trying to make sure that Levi can get all the way out of town. The bonfire's also been dropped maybe a bit prematurely as well, which is a tiny bit dangerous. They pick up the crown and then die instantly after. Like, I like the idea, but the execution is way off. I think what they needed to drop it like all the way, I don't know, like top left, like somewhere above here, like near this little lava pool thingy. Reeves is still surviving a prolonged period of time. 2.2k though. There are no crowns. Well, there's a crown that just spawned, should I say. So it's not too bad of a situation. Not sure when he wants to pick it up though. Hats don't even go for the bond steal. They're actually packing their one up on the bottom left-hand side. Singularity catch finds 2. Sicky Void pulling off that monumental play with the reinforcements of the napalm. Absolutely ballistic value acquired. And then Sicky Void takes out the trash, throws it into the abyss. Flakes is trying to get that blind poke in against SWT, but they just became millionaires probably from this exchange. Picked up a lot of kills as well. 12 now so far. Nukes have been dropped all over the place.
Base camp destroyed.
Rebel looking for that opportunity to get the dunk in onto SWT. Oh, with the Dreadstuff reinforcements is a really cool combo, but it was just slightly mistimed. That was awesome nonetheless. Hats are able to potentially capitalize on 1 kill to start things off. Sicky Void is now last alive. Maybe looking for the kill onto Breves. Gets the stun, but can he get the ulti just afterwards? It's a big blubbering tank. A lot of HP to try and get rid of. That's the jump ship. I think he's still got the ulti. Might be taking out of bounds damage soon. He's just got the ulti again, in fact. So maybe needs to hit it at the last second. Pops the Singularity, that does buy a bit of time. Jumps back over the mountain again for the second time. Dunk down, doing quite a lot of damage. 10 seconds left. Oof, really crazy salvo pop there by NG. Still managing to hold on. How many kills have NG picked up now? 7 so far. I believe Hatta are doing really well to themselves. What's that? 12. 17 kills picked up so far. Rebel gets a nice little dunk. Hook follow-up. LMG gets give. Dreadspell gets the drop. Reeves is dead. Oh, they would have nearly got the stick. But one member still survives though. 268 gold. Going to hang on the edge for a prolonged period of time. Maybe an isolated 1v1 situation here. The dunk, the stun is narrowly avoided. There's a pad play for a hopeful escape. Sticky Void is trying to time the stun to maybe cancel him out here, but the Reap gets the connection to start things off. Kidnapped with the TP. Still avoids the stun again for the second time, trying to make use of the pad now. Gets hit by the roar just afterwards. TP again for the second time. Dashes over. Manages to survive for a third time. The specialist is just ultra value for Sticky Void. Gets the hook back in this instance though. Get the dunk. Tourney extracting super duper value as this 1v1 continues on the north side. They continue to dance on these mountains. It's like I'm watching like a Spider-Man 4 film or something along those lines. Guys, just now trying to find a kill if possible. Dash down to the south side. Levi is still looking for the ever infinite victim. I think might find him at the last moment. Oof, 2 people dead in an instant. 2 teams out here. We're just left with 2. NG and Hat. Lakes avoids the Dreadstyle goat, dashing down to the south side. Emil tries to pop the stick. Can't get the res, unfortunately. Being absolutely swarmed by a Hat. And I thought the Nemesis system was trademarked, man. Apparently not. It does look like Hat win. Game number 3 was at 14. 23 kills, if I'm not mistaken. Sheesh.
Enemy Oracle online. Warning. Storm closing.
I am thy queen. Wicked name. Holy. Alright, we're just getting a quick pause in. Allowing the players to get a bit of a small break. We just need to get a bit of confirmation on some things as well. Greed is one of the kind of primary TOs handling the tier 2 scene at the moment, along with Courageous, of course. Is probably trying to get some clarification on some player actions to make sure that everything's legit, you know? And if it's not, we'll take the corresponding action, of course. I'm just going to get the Storm Shift set up for the next game. 1 second. Final, okay. Yo.
Hey.
Yo.
Okay. So Gailstrix showed me during screen share, and he is sending me the clip in a second.
Okay, wicked.
And I am doing points in the meantime while we wait for the clip.
Perfect. Yep. So it shouldn't be too long, guys. And then we'll be all ready to go. How are you finding it then with one extra team for trios? That's the answer. Discord told us. We got the end call message. Great conversation. No, I think I agreed to sorting out some of the bits. It's fine. But we'll get confirmation nonetheless. Just a couple more minutes, guys. We're just making sure everything's all good and allowing everyone to get their respective break. What's up, Cat Heist? Yo, what's up, Doucheland? I mean, I'm not a TO in this instance. I'd rather let the TOs do their respective job. Otherwise, I'm juggling too many responsibilities. You know, I've done that in the past, and it's not necessarily gone bad, but people just are extremely impatient. So I just want to focus on a specific role so that I can perform that one as best as possible. Or I'm still doing a bit of juggling, but it's not as crazy. All right, I'm just gonna watch this clip over and just check things out. Let's see what's going on. I'm just watching the clip a couple of times to just check things out for real. I don't know. Yeah, it looks a bit weird for sure. But there's also these other things with like ghost players where ghost players will always do like not like human ghost players will always do certain things in a certain way as well, like the way that they posture, the way that they will use Arcane Railgun at any opportune moment. Like this one feels a lot more subtle. It still looks like it's a bit dodgy, but right, I've just got official confirmation that it's going to be a disqualification. We're just getting the points in. Just gonna write it in chat as well. they called again? Oddly enough, it's just like
Select your
in the tier
hunter.
2 scene that this seems to happen. I don't know why people feel the need to kind of prove their worth by cheating. It's just such an odd thing. Legit, in the whole of the tier 1 scene, across the whole span of it,
You are the
there was
drop
not a
leader.
single cheater. I don't know if you guys can believe that. And somehow, in the tier 2 scene, people just, I don't know, they just want to farm the prize pool or do something else scummy. It's so weird. Everyone else in the tier 1 scene is just playing just, you know, for their own mechanical prowess alone. They're not trying to do anything else. Yeah, Meep, I don't know if it's some sort... Yeah, I don't know, because they got... In the last fight they had, Meep, they got absolutely gibbed as well, bro. They got absolutely stomped on by 3. What do you mean final, bro? It's just... There's no qualifiers or anything.
Mistake, bro. Mistake, bro. Mistake,
Why
bro.
are you so mean to
Mistake, mistake, bro. Mistake,
me? No
bro.
comment, no comment,
Mistake,
no
bro.
comment, no comment, no comment.
Alrighty, nonetheless. Let's get into game 4.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
Seeing Final Destination just above Vane Grove. We're looking at Soul of Affluence, Cold Fang with the armors. 3 teams dropping on Immo as well. 4 teams even, but I think that one is going towards Shards. Managed to get on the back of the Sky Shock. I'm not really sure what the value acquisition was there. NG are really aggressive with descending, but I really don't know what the value acquisition is going to be with this play.
Enemy Oracle online.
And TSM was one of the like top tier teams at one point, man. I guess had the source. I mean, a lot of teams had the source, of course, across the span of the game.
Hatchlings have spawned.
Another one, like for example, a touch older than that is of course like the Red Frogs. That's like an incredibly good team. Oh my god, Frigate, absolutely incredible value acquisition from GGF. That spin with the wall stun was ridiculous. Better Human is the next victim. Dry Knight trying to go all the way over to the left-hand side. Got the level 3 at least, which is an extra bit of survivability, having the dash and maybe a couple of extra spells. Milk Honey's the best, fair enough. I mean, Milk Honey's always been pretty good on the KP, man. Oh, Breves has got the momentum, trying to get the chase on if possible. I am hearing a rest stick in the distance. Free are looking for that final kill if they can possibly get it. They're about to. And that is GGF, unfortunately, outed last place. And a second fight potentially happening on Vaingrove.
Enemy Oracle is scanning.
MG and KT again. Blakes is getting some nice poke to start things off against Mystic. Cosmo getting chunked here.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
And that's a nice little free armor pickup. Really nicely done. Just out of the side of the zone, we see about 3 teams slowly making their way in. SWT is one of them in this instance. FF picked up 2 armors from that exchange. T have farmed up the last remnants of Enshrine. And on the top side, we see 2 teams juking out, it feels like. It's just temporarily forced away Rexa, now on the Bishop instead of the Oath. Still gets a nice punch nonetheless onto Blazeburn.
Enemy Oracle online.
Film group dead just afterwards. Oof. And TBE completely out KFT, unfortunately. 12th place. And a potential catch out on the south side. Hat are starting to look for their first couple of kills. Lingo still managing to escape though. Doesn't find the dunk unfortunately either. Makes good use of the win rings. Dancing as long as possible. There goes the Buslard pop. And Lingo is finally dead. They get the value extraction. It took a while. It is nearly day 2. There we go. FF holding ground still for the moment. They have to scurry along though, trying to get the rest stick.
Soon.
We did see some minor dancing between Triple N and NG. Those armors could be the potential difference here in this fight. They got the level 7 advantage as well. Are they going to try and capitalize on it before Triple N can get the farming for their own level 7s? 6+ is desperately trying to get it. It's actually found it as well now, so it has the portals as an extra kind of in. It uses it very aggressively against Atsu, trying to isolate one member. That makes it there to return a bit of damage. Yasuo goes with the aggressive sending, getting at least 2 stacks. Then the salvo's popped. Oh, 6+ Noon is absolutely punishing NG now. Maybe they can make use of the train for a sneaky escape. Lemio dashes down to the bottom left-hand side, makes use of the wind rings and tunnels. Going all the way down south. 6+ Noon is still hot on the heels though. Maybe a jump at the last second to get back onto the train. If things can be angled properly. Maybe there's a jump angle. Still just out of range, unfortunately. And Triple N are just absolutely hunting this one down.
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
Hopefully Lemio makes good use of the squid. Oh, I think if you could use squid there might have been a potential. If you've got the correct use of momentum, that might have been a free escape. But they've gone cold on the center nonetheless, and just gone to the kind of armory area to get the armor repairs in. Napalm's been dropped, trying to buy GG some time. Timmy on the Tetra now. Going for the wide circle around. Ulti's been popped. It looks like one kill's been picked up. A second one very shortly afterwards, I assume. Levi stacking the kills. And MG also in major trouble, trying to AD strafe around the pillar. Still found dead shortly afterwards. And Levi's looking to pick up the 3rd kill now. Oh my god. I feel like I always see him with like no armor, just going absolutely balls to the wall. Still finding these kills. I felt like Meep was in a similar situation for SNSs as well. Somehow Nyx is just able to get continuous value and sustainability even with no armor. It's so ridiculous. Ooh! ST gets one nice spike. Already changed off of the Celeste as well, unfortunately. Not in his OG character. Tourney is getting crazy slug wave value, and the rest of Hat are looking for the chase. But Tia there, they've got good armors. Tourney does get the hook nonetheless, though. Needs to get at least the LMB in for the dunk, but Ice dashes that one away perfectly timed. Cat Ice gets hit by the second wind by Vipero, and Hat now probably need to stabilize themselves, getting a couple of heals in.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
On the top right hand side, we do see TBE go for the wide circle around. Ooh, Sebi's doing a good job against Rebels so far. Oh, the face steal chain around was super clean from Sebi, man.
Storm tightening.
Oh, 1 HP! Found dead at the last second. Really unfortunate. Yeah, Meat, man. It's so crazy. I actually feel like part of the reason EV were doing so good in their last moments as well was not just because of their synergy, but also because Levi became really adept at playing Nyx. It was a really big factor in my opinion. I also feel like I feel like Meep also, you probably had the best movement out of all, like the best, what's it called? Not feathering, like the LMB move tech. I remember that clip that you got, man. That one's still like ingrained in my head, where you got the crazy kill sequence. I think you outed Rat like last place in one of the SNSs. I don't know if it was Qualls or one of the actual tourney itself. That was crazy work. Oh, FF. Even T tried the bush camp strat, but didn't pay off, unfortunately.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
And you get the kite around. The ulti's been popped by Lingo. Can't get the R&B value though. On the full south side though, we do see Hat with the aggressive in. Already all super low HP, all of them, but Milk still finds at least 1 kill. LMG finds one as well, so 1-for-1 exchange. Left with 1 HP. What can they do in this instance though? Looks like he's going to jump up to the top right hand side. Milk there though, hot on the chase. LMG did get a couple of heals in. Maybe still has the air blast as well. Can't get the hook. Just all the way through the wind rings. Yastop has to pop the ulti to get all the way over to the top left-hand side. Oh, and they get the stun still. KT maybe looking for this free kill. Going to be successful, potentially. Mystic somehow, unfortunately, misses the punch, and then Yastop dashes kind of through them. Mystic again misses the ulti. Really unfortunate. Really nice play there by Suncheese with that ulti throw.
Incoming.
GG were able to get the rest stick, nonetheless. LMG did make it out, chilling in the bush, maybe looking for the train stick. And it's going to be free now, which is really good. Euphoria in a bit of a sticky situation. Dashing down to the bottom left-hand side, hit by the Arcane Rogan just afterwards. Napalm's popped mid-air. Timmy's there with the chase continuously, along with Timmy for the reinforcements. Oh, one gets stunned. Sicky Void. The bait was successful from SWT. Well, the Sicky Void's bubble's been popped though. Napalm had to be dropped. Zardo's trying to get the stun if possible. Finally gets the kill before the Singularity gets the full kind of bio extraction that he could have potentially nearly gotten. Now Zardo's looking for the full chase on T4. Left at 1 HP. Captain Hamish tries to find the dunk. Can't get it because of the mantle.
Storm closing.
And
Enemies
then
have
Captain
captured a
Hamish
meteor
is
soul.
basically allowing his teammate to get out of town scot-free. We're seeing a lot of kills being picked up on the kill feed. Levity trying to go for the full stun combo against VL. They're still holding their own though. Armors are still looking healthy as well. So they could look at their kills and things of that nature. Picked up 3 so far. FF are pretty bloodthirsty. Looks like Godefroy has already found 1 kill. Lebra pops the ulti. Going up to the top left. Oh, but Levity hits the stun. It's a guaranteed kill. It's just J-Raf. The Squid comes in with the Singularity. Oh, narrowly missing it. Even trying the portal, the TP steal. Does anyone have air blast is the question. Or it is night as well. It's very, very troublesome for J-Raf to stay around here. The Fuse Ball's been popped as well.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
There's Lingo with the R&B. Can't really extract any value. Dash over the trees. Lingo's making good use of them. Oh, and the dunk just afterwards. That unfortunately is going to be VL outed 7th place. Link is still up for grabs, and it looks like NG are getting this one for free. I'm not sure who's going to be able to capitalize on it though. They really need to pick it up. Don't forget about the goodies. I think they're a bit too preoccupied with FF, but the stun Singularity comes up from Levity, finding at least 1 pick, and then Lingo's there with the super duper reinforcements, getting that free kill. And they make sure that Wisp is teleported away. Godefroy is actually low on HP though. Atsu's returned the favor, making this a kind of 1-for-1 exchange, but then Triple N come for the 3rd party. Trying to get Levity, but he TP's away onto the mountain. He's safer now. On the left side, we also see GG as well. They're going for the endgame mob resets along with the Bond cap, which is going to solidify this position here, just below Cobra. KT doing the same thing, of course.
The storm is closing.
NG get the rest stick on train, which is not too bad. They'd be able to get the back as well, able to take Amorius. Let's see if they want to be kind of objective oriented. And then we see a rest stick. Does anyone have... Oh, Greed does have air blast. Oh, the dash over. Perfectly timed by Lingo. And the appropriate emote is used. He tried his luck. There's Atsu with the blink then. Oh, really nice play by KT. Making sure they could guarantee the kill. Especially with them being isolated, they got the value. And she do manage to scurry down to the south side though. Need to try and bring back Lumiere if possible. Now if he tries to go for the stun over the mountain, Lingo gets a nice little dunk as well. Ooh, potential major value on Timmy, but of course he's still in Cobra. Godefroy. Oof. Instigating there against the town guards. And KT need to play this one quite delicately because Hat is a pretty formidable team, of course. We can see that in the kind of, the winner count so far for this tournament. Oh, Milk Honey with the CC chains. Hat have it down, Pat. Even with the Sin's Embrace, not able to extract any value. In fact, Rebel gets a dunk to start things off. And NG, they're waiting in the bush. They also got Lumiere back, but Lumire's actually not in the bush, just playing outside. On the top side, we also see another fight brewing here. The dancing has turned into a full fight. 6 past noon. And Salamander dead. Yasop last alive. Zardo keeps consistently hitting those LMBs along with those spike grenades too. And that unfortunately leaves Triple N dead completely. Just left with 5 teams now. Flakes is the first victim on the south side. Let's look at how this fight continues to evolve. Atsu pops the Nuclear Salvo, getting some decent damage onto Milk Honey. It's like hitting a brick wall. It's just infinite sustain there. Infinite health. And he finds another second kill. NG are outed. Rebel finds a kill onto GG just afterwards. Gets a second dunk. But Lingo returns to favor. Dash down to the south side. The Fuselage pop. Godefroy picks up another kill. I've picked up 14 so far. How are FF doing? 8 as well for those guys. A rest stick by Greed along with the crown. Maybe looking for the Abyss play. Pops the Air Blast for an extra bit of survivability. Even double E-Plat as well. They're trying to make sure they can't get spiked. Still spiked though, unfortunately. And now we're just left with 3 teams. We do see KT chilling on the south side. Able to take Amorius. Let's see if they go for the plant. Nice knock away, forcing Cat Heist followed by the slug wave. The hook can't find the connection. KT to make sure they can dance around with these orbs properly. Sorry, yeah, V-Slot has been popped. Another continued bonk. FF decided they need to kind of recoup the armors if possible.
Storm tightening.
Can't really extract the beacon value. Oh, but they do get the hook in fact. Kazuma sends them very straight afterwards, and they get the stun onto Cat Heist, but can't extract any more damage here because Milk Tourney is just being the face of Hat. Gets those continuous hooks and the dunk by Rebel just straight afterwards every single time, but their third party comes in. FF, they pop the singularity but can't actually catch anyone out here. So they do get a bunch of kills nonetheless. And they need to get the blink Levity, that's what I was about to say. You've got to find that box. There's so much value to be acquired there on the Void. It looks like the Beast Lord's been popped but couldn't do anything there. And there goes Levity picking up another kill. FF looking extremely strong now. We do see Rebel picking up a crown. The last member left of Hat. Trying to pull off the miracle. Makes use of Levity's TP. The blink has already been used now. It's one extra tool in the toolbox that cannot be used for a while. Lingo's chilling over the res. Trees on ample potential opportunity for escape. Lingo's trying to look for the dunk. Just out of range, gets the dunk down and onto him in return. The Beyblades are being used by both members of each respective team. The blink is hit this for the second time. Oh, but manages to mantle, taking so much damage. Pops the R&B for an extra bit of survivability. Way too much damage from the zone, and pressure from Godefroy means that FF are the victors of Game 4, ending off with 12 kills. I'll just get the Storm Shift ready nonetheless. Bullet trains, ooh. So you're like, what, 4 days till Christmas, dude? It's creeped upon me, man. I'm hoping everyone's finished off their Christmas shopping. Because you guys don't have long left. Unless Amazon's going to be the savior. I've still got to do a bit, I'm not going to lie. I might actually need to go for an early shop on like Monday or Tuesday, because I think if I go... Because I normally go shopping on Wednesday, but wait, that's like that's going to be Christmas Eve. Yeah, I'm playing with fire if I go for that one. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. But the problem is, it's one of those situations, right, where you think that everyone's going to go... you think that everyone's not going to go on Christmas Eve, so you kind of plan it in advance to go on like the 21st tomorrow, right? But then if you go on the 21st, everyone then has the same idea as you, and it's just as busy. Like it's just a lost situation. Oh, it's a bit problematic. What can do? Jeez, winning. Yo, Kuba, what you gonna buy, dude? You have some ideas? Monka S, bro. You're waiting to the last second, man. Oh, dude. The weird thing is as well, right? I went shopping on Wednesday, this Wednesday, and it was still like crazy busy. Normally, I thought, okay, oh, it's gonna be dead. It's like what, like a week and a bit till Christmas. Surely it's like not too busy, but the shops were rammed, man. Crazy. Yeah, fair enough. That's probably the smart idea. But for me, like the presents I need to buy, it's like from my parents, for example, and I'm like, bro, what can I buy? But then they just bought like a coffee machine, and I was like, okay, I've got like the easy in, right? Surely that's like I can buy like stuff like accessories or stuff for that, right? Because otherwise, I don't know what else to buy them. But like they got everything they want, you know. Nah, that's a good shout there.
Select your hunter.
Ready to cause a little mayhem?
You are the drop leader.
Yo, what's up, Blink? Jeez Louise. Alrighty, we are into game 5. I don't know if I updated the overlay actually. I did.
Abyssal
Nice.
hatchlings are spawning soon.
Alright, this one's going to be bullet trains. Yep, I didn't scuff anything. I had to just check it over. We do see a Soul of Fortitude in 45 seconds. Two teams kind of dropping. One going down to Imhotep, it looks like, and Hat having potential free dominion over the top side of the map. Shards and Dawn Caps. Really good, really a bunch of extra goodies.
Enemy Oracle online.
Yeah, Kuba, like, show me a more detailed clip afterwards, because like that clip looked a bit suspicious, but I imagine you'll be able to more, you know, spend a bit more time to find a bit more of an articulate clip. I know it doesn't really matter. You can do it if you want to. You don't have to do it. But you know, as I mentioned before, I'm not the TO in this instance, so you know, I'm only the person relaying the message. The only thing that felt off to me was just the body language.
Abyssal
Like
hatchlings
that's the
have
common
spawned.
thing, right? With anyone who's cheating, the body language always feels off. And even if they're not cheating, sometimes the problem is as well that if they're just like a not that good of a player, the body language is going to be off anyway. So it's sometimes hard to get like a read, unless they're like really obviously cheating, you know. Oh, an narrow escape potentially, but Greed's there, finds the perfect angle for the shot, gets the kill. Linger also finds the kill as well as 6 past noon from Triple N.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
1-for-1 exchange, but they're able to get the rest hopefully without issue.
Enemies have
GG also
captured
find a kill onto
Soul.
SWT. Let's have a flick up onto the top side.
Storm tightening.
TD are trying to rapidly run away from Hat. Displacement charge is not too bad. EMP nade dropped.
Base camp neutralized.
Oh, that dunk down was monumental from Rebel. Trying to get pointed just afterwards. It's just Sebi last alive now. Pops the face steel chain to the bottom right, to the top right side. Trying to get out of town if possible. Tries to go for the dunk, but Rebel's perfectly timed the RMB. Cut Heist is sending in a couple of LMBs. Tries to feather, but it's not enough, and that's TBE out in last place.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
On the bottom right side, we see Lizardo going for the circle round. Breeds gets one
Enemy
hammer to the
oracle
face.
online.
Levi's there for reinforcements, along with LMG. Hits one shot. Second shot is a bit too far out of distance in the fan. Nope, can't go for that one. Oh my god. The vehicular manslaughter charge. It's a one and done situation. No worries, Kuba. Yeah, to me it wasn't like it wasn't as definitive as it was with the other dude. It just looked a bit odd, and as I mentioned, the body language looked odd. But it wasn't as clear cut as the other dude. But you know, I'll leave that to the TOs to discuss. You know, that's it's not in my realm of decision making, at least for this tournament. We do see 3 teams here on the right side as well. E-plat pickups are really, really nice in this situation. Oh, dunk plus slug wave combos getting a few slug combos getting mega value.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Oh, going through with that dagger was astronomically perfectly timed. Could hopefully escape. I really wanted to escape because of that. You know when someone just does a good play, even though they're really low on HP, like, I want them to live for that, bro, like... Yo, what's up, Gecko? Yeah, Blink, well, potentially suspected cheating. This one is not as clear-cut as the other one. The other one was like blatant, right? But this one is a bit more. Just look at my clips from my channel. You'll probably find it somewhere. Like from oh, there you go. This packed with the post. But this is not like apparently Kuba found like different clips supposedly, or maybe from a different time frame. So that might more accurately convey the potential cheating. You know, this one is not as clear cut as for sure as the other one.
Abyssal hatchlings incoming.
Oh, Mystic with a nice little free pick.
Warning. Storm closing.
Oh, there's a back there from KT. Trying to potentially get Euphoria. The mana's coming back rapidly. Kazimo gets the dunk. Oh, but the spike grenade potentially buys a bit of time, but really nice Sinner's Embrace finds the catch for the stun. Oh, spike just afterwards. Rhea now continuing to hunt, punch on T4, dashing down to the south side. Oof, getting give just afterwards.
An enemy oracle is scanning.
I mean, you know how players are when they're in the lobby. If a situation like this happens, you just hear infinite complaining. Why are we starting it, guys? Why are we starting? And then well, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not TO, so I just left it to 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 make the decision here. Because how long do you want us, good players to like analyze the clips?
Enemies have captured a soul.
And the way that they lost that fight, and it was like really bad. Like the way they lost the fight was like, I don't know, they just got completely stomped. In the game that where they were supposed to cheating, they got absolutely cooked. I think Free just completely stomped on them, but they do have the oath comp, so I don't know.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul. Enemy Oracle online.
Because like from when I've seen cheaters in the past in other games, like the way it works is they use the cheat and they have no game sense, right? So like all it looks like is they're just like aimbotting, but they have no idea how to move or do anything. Like that's why I'm always a bit like suspicious. Like if you do see someone with like crazy aim like that, and their game sense is just in the dumps, like it's like a bit of a warning bells in my head, right?
Storm tightening.
Yeah, exactly, Fuzu. Looking at Brilliance and Air Soul up for grabs in around 50 seconds. Lingo trying to stick the res. Has anyone purchased Air Blast though? Nope, just a bunch of squids. FF tried to completely get out of town if possible. There's a bit of mirroring from Captain Hamid, maybe looking for the dagger. Oh, they actually kidnapped Captain Hamid. Can they get the stun onto him? He tries to get the dunk. Taking a bit of after combat damage. Gets the dagger across. And he gets there, trying to get the dunk, pops the ulti. Nice little clean escape. Euphoria also has Levity at the same time. FF lost one member, Levity.
Going in.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? If they turn it on and off, it's like, oh, look at me, I'm not shooting, and then
Abyssal hatchlings have spawned.
it's just annoying to like kind of have to micromanage that. I don't know. Like if it was I mean, that would never happen in SNS anyway. It just never happened in Tier 1, bro. It just didn't. Because everyone would know from scrims anyway, right? Because everyone analyzes every frame of their scrim VODs, right? To like see when the mistakes happen or if there's any weird mechanical interactions. So they're going to see instantly if someone's doing some suspicious plays. Whereas in the Tier 2 scene, it might be like someone we don't necessarily know.
Enemy Oracle online.
And obviously, like, we have a lot of trust with each other because we do all these VOD reviews with each other, whatever. Everyone knows each other. They know that, like, you just know. Like, you just know, you know? There's nothing else to say, really. I just don't want it to take, like, you know, 45 minutes to, like, analyze the plays, like, frame by frame. Like, players, you know how players are, bro. They're so impatient, unfortunately. Even if we'd like to enforce competitive integrity, it can't always be done without people just infinitely moaning. It's like it's just like it's just a lost situation, bro. Like, what can you do?
Enemies have captured a soul.
Well, I'll get off that for now. I don't want this topic to be all. I don't want this casting to be all about this situation. I tried to avoid it, but
An enemy
I won't say
Oracle
anymore.
is scanning.
Either way, we are looking at Red GA. 15 seconds. A lot of teams still alive though. Only one team fully died though. It's Breeds with the crown pickup. Jumping up to the top right hand side. There is a nice little safe haven here, apart from the other last member of Triple N as well. Just skirting around. There is a potential free res, and another team gets outed. GGF. Not last place this time, which is better than nothing. Sticky Boy pops the Singularity, not finding a catch. Maybe still has the bubble. Don't know if he reached the threshold or it's already been used. Before he's still having that kind of 1v1 against Godefroy. Oof. Nice exchange so far. Kimrogan finding a nice little connection as well. On the bottom right side, we also see Oof, major dunk coming in, followed by a Beyblade spin from Revel, doing major damage to his triple N. They did get the rest stick, and they remember to even turn it around against Cat Hive, trying to 80 strafe against Salamander. It looks like a potential 1-for-1 exchange potential. No, it was a one. No, it wasn't. They're all alive, in fact. Dashing down to the south side, but one is chain stun Salamander in major trouble now. You also see T out at 11th place just afterwards. KFT looking for potentially more kills. Revel trying to find the kill onto Salamander.
Storm tightening.
Galestrix just wants to give the kill, I don't know. Then 6+2 gets the dunk, but there's a mantle afterwards, still found dead. Oh, now they're in dire straits, actually getting out in 10th place. That third party was just really, really punishing from KFT. They found the most opportune moment to strike.
Launch detected.
There goes the nuke drop. Can't find the hook connection. Kazuma still has Blink, but it's getting absolutely obliterated by Lumil. The heals coming from Sunshi's Mystic. Oh, getting knocked away as well. Very unfortunate set of circumstances. We also see Free. They got the rest stick. Oh no, LMG! That happened. Levi's trying to get the stick. Bebra
Enemy Oracle online.
making sure he can get his own respective stick as well. No one has a air blast here in this situation apart from LMG, so
The Lava Baron has
can maybe
arisen.
pull off something here. Along with Galestrix, tries to get the beacon. Same with the ice walls as well. Ooh, Levi nearly finds it. Salamander looking for the jump. Oh, he misses it. He's gonna have to go for the next train then, I guess. It would have still been a a very risky thing to do. On the left side, we do see NG slowly circling in. Not picked up any kills though, but Econ is looking super healthy, especially for Lumil. They probably want to redistribute some assets around if possible. I'll check it after Kuba. Is it super slush? Yeah. Yo, do get the crown prop. They get the hook back as well. Major damage is coming in. Godefroy manages to escape with 1 HP. Oh, a major hook back followed by the Sinner's Embrace. KT, really clean combo in that situation. I'm glad the ulti combos are being performed with like fast synergy, extreme clean precision.
Enemy Oracle is scanning.
Reese gets a nice little Abyssal Breaker though. Oh, and a spike just after us onto Euphoria. LMG's trying to find the second kill onto Captain Hammer, dashing down to the south side for a nice little clean escape. But along with the wings, meanwhile on the bottom left hand side, sorry, bottom right hand side, we do see GG and KFT. Blaze burn on half HP, no armor. The hook doesn't find the connection. GG chilling on the low side, on the bottom lower ground. Blaze burn pops the ulti. Is managing to get onto the ice, gets a nice little heal in as well. But KFT are in dire straits now, getting absolutely chain consumed by both GG and Captain Hammer respectively. Hook doesn't find the connection. KT have got red GA Blink as well. They're looking mighty, mighty strong. How many kills have they picked up so far? 6, 7, 8. Not too bad at all. But of course, the macro plays are still going to be like the defining factor here between these teams. Since Embrace is potentially looking for a catch, but it's already been destroyed, unfortunately, the big orb. And then GG look for the third party. But they get the hook onto Timmy to start things off, followed by the dunk, but he manages to scurry away relatively unscathed. Oh, one spike starts things off. KT, the second spike! People are gliding for fun all over the place. Sicky Boy just picked up a crown, going all the way into Cobra. 6 Bastion has just done the same thing as well. Mystic last alive for KT. And how many people have Air Blast now? 2 people, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 3 on the south side there. No one's even looking for these train kills just yet. I'm wondering if Mystic can get the stick. Meanwhile, on the south side, an absolute grading of teams here. It's like I'm watching a Skittles bag on the south side.
Warning. Storm closing.
Looking to pop by Captain Hamid. Still getting hit by the Arcane Rogue. Manages to buy himself enough space for a complete free escape unless Timmy gets the perfectly, pre-timed hook. Gets the prediction in, but can't really do too much here. The dagger allows him to go past Timmy. But dashes back to the right again. And it's going to go back to the left afterwards, surely. No, he manages to create enough distance for himself to get the free escape. But his time is rapidly running out. Oh, and the hook finds the connection. Oh, tries to pop the clone. It's not enough. Euphoria's back then. So they got, I'm assuming they got the crown pop. They're trying to make sure the town gods die as well, I'm guessing. City Void. Oh! Nancy finds the kill to Levi. 6 seconds left there, 6 past noon. Oh, who's gonna die? Two deaths in this instance. Lingo getting the full, credit to the world. But death by natural causes, who knows? A boxer's attempt. Is Bebra gonna grief this with the air blast when the next train comes? Can he time it correct? Absolute griefage, bro. Oh man. The next, another air blast is used. I think they're out. No, I think Lumil may have air blast still. Can't get the kill onto Godefroy. A lot of people have been aggroed by town guards as well. Oh, another hook back. Someone else died to the heart as well just afterwards. Reeves found a 1 HP. Managed to escape back into Cobra. Low on HP though. SWT outed as well just afterwards. The hook comes in. Gorshachek aggroed by town guards, but there's no town guards basically left. LMG gets the nice little free air blast kill just afterwards. Oh, and gets absolutely gibbed. Triple N are back as a full 3-man.
Storm tightening.
There is one town guard left that they're looking for the aggro on. Bebra finds the kill to Levithy. Another kill, bro. How many people are dying to these Cobra hearts? Holy. Oh, and Gorshachek got grounded at the last second as well. Then hooked back in by Timmy. Free kill. E-plat being dropped by Triple N. Greed? Oh, it was way too preoccupied. No way. But there's a red GA stick for Timmy. He didn't even need to pick up the crown there. Also gets a kill into J-Raf. GG get the stick to get the hook back. That's a really scuffed set of interactions there with this specific terrain. Really weird for both Yasop and 6 past noon. Oh, Levi getting potentially caught out here by the jewel. Makes his way back. Reeves doesn't pop the shield bash. It doesn't get aggroed, which is lucky to see. GG tries to apply pressure to Triple N. They need to try and hide in that cubby potentially afterwards. 6 past noon taking so much damage. There's a Sky Shock still in the game in this endgame circle. What's going on? Oh, one Gib. Start things off. GG. No one dies to the train. Reeves on 1 HP. He's feathering pretty well so far. Pops the Abyss Breaker. Still found dead though. The hook comes in. Able to get the dunk down followed by the roar. Levi's trying to survive as long as possible. Manages to get the yeetage onto Yasop. That was such a weird interaction. They need to watch that one again. Still alive. Can he make his way into Cobra? He's still aggroed. I guess the spin. Doesn't get grounded. Gets the kill onto Atsu as well for the reset. Maybe to trying to get the kill onto Flex just afterwards. But that's in the zone. He's playing it very, very delicately. He gets the armor reset. Can he get the kill is the question before the train comes. Oh, he made it through with the dash. Only Nyx can do this kind of play. Dashes over to the left side trying to get that kill into 6 past noon now. Pops the roar, pops the spin. Dashes down to the south side. Lizardo gets the kill credit. Oh, it's still not enough. And GG are the victors of this one. Lizardo, look at the kills. 13 on him. It's 18 kills in total for GG for game 5. Crazy one. I need to look at this clip from Revel. Oh, sorry, Kuba. Yeah, I don't know if it's just got like high sense or something. It just looks a bit weird. Like, I don't think it doesn't look like direct cheating. It's either like he's got like smoothing on the, or not smoothing, but like lag or something like on purpose to make it look like it's weird, or he's just got like really high sense and his target focus is really jittery. It's one or the other. I'm just getting the Storm Shift ready. Cross country.
Select your hunter.
Right, there's another one, thanks. I'll have a look over that one.
Ready to cause a little mayhem?
You are the drop leader.
Okay, that one looks way okay, Kuba. The second one looks way worse, bro. That second one looks way more convincing. That's like, okay, I can to me I can see it now. Like
Mistake,
the tracking afterwards looks so weird, bro. It looks so mechanical.
Bro.
It's like he's just predicting the trajectory like perfectly. I do need to run an ad either way. Hopefully you guys even hear this. I'll just type it instead.
Enemy Oracle online.
Like the other guy had this like extremely extremely obvious direct ones, right? But the hook starts off things nevertheless. Milkoni is trying to get the Vibe potentially onto Lingo, getting a couple of LMBs in. Lingo found a 1 HP, gets a nice little anomaly escape. Cat Heist can't find the kill, maybe overexerted. Gets the nice little anomaly back though. Getting all the way out of town. Rebel trying to get the R&B dunk onto Godefroy. Oh, nice little dash back. Finds the kill potentially, but there's a bonus. Finding a little bit of a mini connection. Still tries to dance on the Abyss. Milkoni, 1 HP, can't get the kill. You're so courageous. I mean, if you have a look at the winning chart, you'll be able to see the overlay thingy. Pretty obvious. We can't get the scores, unfortunately, because there's been a bit of a unfortunate drama there. Potential cheater. Looking quite a lot like a cheater in this one. Still not confirmed 100%, but I have like maybe like 70-80% confidence now. You know, if I look at the clips a bit more closely again, I'll be able to get like a proper confirmation. But you know, I don't have that time when I'm trying to cast and host the lobby as well. It's I'm juggling quite a lot of things at the moment, so I don't want to hold up everything too long. But you know, when I'm doing the analysis and shit, but yeah, it's pretty high confidence. So unfortunately that scuffed the bot, so we can't get the scores in directly. Because we had to get like another person in. Oh, on the south side there might be another potential catch out. Oof. TPE find 1 kill onto Rebel. Milkoni last alive. Going all the way up to Catacombs for the res. Of course, it's cross-country as well. So all the teams kind of, you know, need to make sure that they can kind of prepare for this one if they got the lead. Oh! And they actually get the back cancel on Euphoria. GG are looking to potentially feast on this one unless Euphoria gets the kill onto Greed. He's in combustion state. Sticky Void, I think, got the spike there as well. Or a dunk. Oh no, never mind. Euphoria died in that instance. It wasn't a 1-for-1 exchange. I'm absolutely blind. on the south side of the res. It looks like Milk Honey got the stick. And then Hat even tried to go for the vault. They got it at 1 HP. All the ballers were super duper clean again, but the dagger has completely scuffed Cat Heist here. Revel did make it out though, maybe looking for the jump down to Coldfang, but they have their bonfire there, so it's even more problematic if they go down to the south side. Revel might have to make that kind of super duper long pilgrimage up to the north, maybe towards the desert res, which is also going to be quite risky because I assume all of the teams are going to rotate in that very kind of general area. He could also go to the north. Everything looks a bit sticky. He did decide to go to the north. We also see KT have lost one member as well. Azumo's looking for the stick. Seen the Hudson being picked up by Lumio as well. Hat as well get fully outed in the abyss. Last place. A targeted send, surely. I expect Rebel to be chatting be in my chat very shortly. There's Sunchi's also found dead. Did he get the stick though, nonetheless?
An enemy oracle is scanning.
Reeves. Captain Hammer gets a nice little clean dunk though to start things off. Tia ousted shortly afterwards, 12th place. Sicky Void and LMG trade places. Big concentration of teams here. LMG trying to hold his own. Gets at least one shot to Void.
Incoming.
But Captain Hammer is there with the continuous chase. Can't pop the ulti shot either, unfortunately. We're looking at mecha boosters and nuke box in not too long. Just a bit Cut Heist.
Storm Titan.
Sicky Boy just get a nice little free kill onto LMG. And there's Raxa trying to make sure he can rack up some charges there. I think he wants to go to prison over Christmas with this vehicular manslaughter. Knight is the last member now for GGF, getting rammed into a wall at the last second. Raxa. Or Sebi gets the last of the kill credit, nonetheless. Mystic is last alive for KT, looking for the rest stick potentially on the desert. Still going to be a bit risky. On the top side, we see major dancing as well between GG and Triple N. Trying to fight over the Guardian as well. These Saracens are continuously getting this R&B poking. GG were the victors of at least getting the poke. They dash down to the south side by Yasop for a hopeful free escape. Timmy might have his hook off cooldown, but has his dunk off cooldown first. Gets the connection onto Yasop. It is Salamander and 6 past noon. He's got the Sky Shot though for a potential free escape. Free are also in a bit of a sticky situation themselves, just 2 members. Separated from each other. Breathes is maybe looking for the rest stick after Mystic if they go down to the south side. SWT looking to gatekeeper VL. Oh, but they get the hook onto Captain Hammer. They can't find the dunk though, man, just to get onto solid ground just before that happened. And then gets the escape just afterwards. Oof. Playing with fire there, both sides were. Oh, and a singularity catch by Levithy is able to get at least 1 kill onto Atsu from NG. Emil trying to hold on as long as possible on that hoodie. Still found dead though shortly afterwards. It is Flakes last alive. I feel like I've seen this situation with Flakes before, where he's just last alive on the Saros. Maybe did some sort of portal escape. There is a res there just on the lip of the zone before that one kind of closes in. Maybe you can go for that one, but let's see if TBE go for the super aggressive charge afterwards. Or if he goes for like the super duper late res. He's even going into the zone temporarily, taking an extra bit of damage, making sure that no one can really see him or hear of him. Free to get the stick though. Back as a 3-man. Trying to farm up the Guardian. GG are there. They've gone for the portal play, looking for the hook now. Can they find it is the question. Breathes needs to be aware of this and maybe get the shield up in time. LMG has 80 strafe that one pretty cleanly. The dunk comes in at the last second. Really clean play by Greed. GG in general. Greed does get the kill. Levi getting some major potential damage. Some LMBs keep coming in. The spin. Oh, can't get it off in time for the stun. They would have bought potentially just enough breathing room for a safe escape. And there's Levithy. Reeves. The hammer's used. Stun not finding the connection. Breathes. Just find a nice little sneaky escape. Gets a heal off as well. Oh, dunk down just afterwards. The CC chain is coming in, and unfortunately, Free are out in 10th place. Very unfortunate. We are looking at Magnetic Vacuum and Night Stalker Sword in around 40 seconds. Let's have a quick look at how VL want to rotate around. They've gone past SWT, so now they can maybe go for the dunk play in the Abyss.
Online.
Looks like a crown pop for KFT as well. On the full stars, obviously 3 teams having this major dance once my camera decides to work again. We do see Lemil trying to hold ground against Raxa. He's trying to make sure his shield stays alive before he goes for the full send. And then Sebi finding the kill to Atsu. There goes the dash of Vista Breaker. And then the face steel chain and the dunk just afterwards. Really clean combination of plays there by TBE overall. Sebi ideally wants to get the armor resets if possible. And then have been forced away. Then GG coming for the third party. Not giving TBE the chance for a full reset. They even get the hook just afterwards. The bubble's been popped, which potentially buys Pointer just enough time for a free escape. And the squid's been used, but Sebi's there with the chase. He's, full stacks on the passive. Doesn't hit the face steel chain this time, though. Taking major damage from Lizardo and Greed, respectively. Nice, nicely timed orb there. Provides GG a bit more time. GG's trying to hold ground as long as possible. Now they're on the island, it's basically free pickings. A nice little shield bash provides TBE with a bit more time to kind of rotate up. Maybe reassess which angle they want to take GG on. We also see Bebra dead for VL. Gorshachek chilling on the right side. Kazamo chilling on the right side, looking for the box rest stick. It looks like the Abyss Hatchling is going for free to FF. KT back as a full 3-man. Gorshachek picks up the crown.
Enemies have captured a soul.
Can we pull off something here? Oof, TBE do get outed, unfortunately.
Enemies have captured a meteor soul.
We're just left with 7 teams now. Gorshachek is looking to find that correct angle for the hook. There's loads of Abyss to play in. Oh, Captain Hammock was really trying to cut his life short there with that early dagger in, followed by the napalm from Euphoria. And the 6+ on low HP. Can they find the kill is the question. The ulti's been popped for the mini stun in the Abyss. Manages to feather out of it though. Gets stunned for the second time by Levit. The Euphoria finds 1 kill though at the same time.
Enemy Oracle online.
GG have come back and then some. They've got armors in droves. Picked up a lot of kills. 11 so far this game. Red dropping around 10 seconds. Vacuum still up for grabs. Sikia Boy trying to hold ground against KFT. Oh, they're going to take the anomaly play though. No, decide against it. Jump back down towards the Vis Vacuum, starting to do more damage to it. Gorshachek with 20 seconds left. Couldn't find the spike, unfortunately. Goes for the squid play. Can't find the connection or the dunk either. Oh, Godiffer actually gets the kill. So that is VL outed 7th place. Mystic taking a bit of damage there from Godifroy with those empowered LMBs. KT go through the armor repair station. Levity jumping on the mountain temporarily.
Warning. Storm closing.
Captain Hamid has to jump ship for a split second.
An enemy Oracle
Salamander
is
chilling in the
scanning.
bush, last alive for Triple N. Blink up for grabs as well in a very short amount of time for FF. Just dropping to the ground now.
A meteor
Completely
beast has
isolated. There's 2
landed.
crowns on the bottom right hand side, so if there's any stragglers, I expect them to walk down that way. Oh. And they start things off by getting a nice little root, but they can't really capitalize on the value. It looks like unless Hilgroot sends in the ulti. I'm not sure why he didn't pop it instantly afterwards. It would have been a really good bio extraction on a standing target. Hilgroot dashes past the Raging Bull of Mystic. Missing his ulti, unfortunately. It looks like there's at least 1 catch. Galestrix getting at least 1 kill, but maybe dead shortly afterwards. Trying to even pop the ulti, do everything in his power to try and get that 2nd kill, but Kazamo still holds ground, even gets the stick onto Suncheese. Needs to pop the orb as soon as possible. There we go. It's starting to rapidly healed up. Now needs to maybe get the dance onto Kazamo. And now he's basically stuck in a 2v1 situation. The orb is popped, the EMP nade, in fact. And Hilgroot perfectly dashes away from that stun as well just afterwards. Suncheese is last alive for KT now. He's rooted just afterwards, pops the Sin's Embrace. The Beacon can't find the stun, unfortunately. Gets the LMB continuously onto Hilgroot. Needs to get the 2nd orb off if possible. Just get the cancel. 1 HP. Armor is not in his possession anymore. 1 HP, gets a nice little Beacon, but it's not enough. Hilgroot clearing up house, looking to stick the box instantly
Enemy Oracle
afterwards.
online.
Unfortunately, they do get outed there, KT. There's Levity with the blink now, so I expect to see a lot of random singularities coming in. He's got the squid as well, so he's got that super secret sauce combo. I expect him, expect him to be inflicting pain very, very soon. In fact, Sicky Void actually dies as well. I'm not sure when he died there. No, I did hear the spike noise. I think it was a spike noise. Maybe I'm hearing things, but they are 2 members for the moment. On the top side, we also see Greed finding a nice little kill. Yasop is dead amidst the chaos. Timmy gets a nice dunk down as well just afterwards. Salamander is the next victim. It is 6 past noon, last alive, chilling in the win ring. And a rest stick on the bottom right hand side. FF are back to 3 members again. Zone is pulling all the way to the top right hand side, but I don't know if we're even going to see too many crazy rotations coming in. And unfortunately, all members of Triple N are outed. 5th place. Just left with 4 teams. All the revival up for grabs, but it's going to take way too much damage for it to die before the zone actually starts pulling in. Especially with no teams being around it to kind of focus it. There, he's got the setup. He's looking for the steal. Oh. That'd have been cool if he got that execution off. Timmy also gets the back.
Stay inside, it's
Zone's starting to move over now. Levity finds the second victim. Unfortunately, GG go for the aggressive rotation. Greed, manages to make it out through the portal at the last second before getting spiked. Timmy tries to get the dunk in, but the portal has been used again really nicely by FF. Levity's looking to make sure he's got the blink off. Cooldown pops the squid up to the north side, avoiding that combat scenario for now. Oh. I know the fortifications have been constructed. That does leave GG taking an extreme amount of damage to the zone. KF team absolutely tenderized them. Timmy's found dead. That's 1 member. 2 members dead. A wide circle around again, taking even more zone damage. A nice little last second heal from Lizardo. A dagger play, the crown pick up. It's not enough. KFT pick up a couple more kills in this situation. Already at 8 now. Looking really, really healthy on armors as well. SWT go for the wide rotate. There's no crown in the new circle just yet. FF are just guarding the res, making sure no one can go for the stick. And there's the crown pickup, or the crown availability for SWT. They have first dibs on it as well, which is really nice to see. Hopefully these 2 other teams will have their own little respective fight, or maybe they dance around each other. It just depends on kind of what sort of macro attitude they want to play with. FF are taking all the precautions necessary, making sure there's no one lingering down the south side. They didn't check this bottom left bush, so, but I think they've already had the audio cues nonetheless from KFT. And instantly, I believe it's going to be Captain Hammered likely to picking up the crown here, as the fight probably is about to start. Lingo's popped the ulti and the spin. Gets a nice couple of LMBs, but has lost all of his armor already. Gilstrix is lingering for an extended period of time, has already popped the dash away. Unfortunately, can't get the squid connection either. I think he really needed that one for the safe escape. He's now in major, major trouble. Good of Roy. Needs to keep hitting those LMBs if possible. Somehow he's still surviving, gets the dagger through. Has avoided getting stunned as well just afterwards. Finally dead. And I believe KFT maybe now looking towards trying to stick this if possible. SWT and back as a full 3-man. They were able to get this rest stick for free. Another look for KFT. There's no crown potential anymore. To be honest, that might have been a good play indirectly just because they got rid of the crown, right? But looking at the ecom, they could buy the next one. And the shop is summoning on their right in 30 seconds. If they can delay that long and buy the crown, they have an option. But Levity is going to be, applying incredible pressure there. Finds one pick instantly for the Gib. Killing Hilm Groot. Lisburn trying to chill in the abyss, dancing as long as possible, but Godefroy sends in a couple of LMBs, trying to play on the rails. Lingo tries to get the dunk, but misses. Captain Hamid now trying to play a bit of magic there, gets the dagger, but can't get the kill. Feathering pretty nicely. Oh, spiked up the last second. KFT are outed. We're just left with 2 teams. Godefroy pops the fuselage, trying to get a catch onto Euphoria. Levity tries to pop the blink stun, can't find the connection either. Aggressive dagger by Godefroy, trying to, continue to apply pressure to Euphoria. And let's see if they've got enough for another crown. Nope, don't have the money for it, unfortunately. Unless they get these boxes. How much can they find then if Captain Hamid finds at least 1.2k? Oh, still short. 2.3k in total. Maybe they could have went for that box on the bottom right-hand side. Would have been a bit too close for comfort, though, to be honest. In 5 seconds, we'll likely see the next crown. So if SWT plays slowly... But I don't think FF even want to permit this chance.
Warning.
Oh, Levity's there with the instant dunk with the blink. Continuously acquiring value with that one. Captain Hammer can't get the squid play either. Had to pop the wings as well. No relics left in the pocket. Uses the wind ring down to the south side. He's probably going to jump back there very shortly. He's avoided one dunk. A second dunk just narrowly. The fuselode's also been popped just afterwards. And they get the final kill. That is FF being the victors of Game 6, ending off with 16 kills. Nicely done. Alright guys, stick around. Greed will be calculating the scores. He might even join me for a call at that point once the scores have been calculated. It might take a bit longer than normal though, unfortunately, because of that issue where we had to remove a player from one of the teams. But then after that, I'll be able to deliver those scores to you guys and finish off today's tournament. Again, thanks to Mr. Ice-T for the prize pool. Thanks to everyone for playing, of course, and all of the viewers watching. I appreciate you all. All right, that's 22 games casted for me in 3 days. Not too bad. Most of it, a lot of it, well, not everything was, but there was quite a lot of solo casting too. It was what, 14 games solo casted. Crazy. I just need to shoot Greed a little quick message. Thanks, Lizardo, Bibiblux, Buzu, Minato, Winning. You're all goats, man. I appreciate you all. And I'm hoping I've created endless clips for you guys to just watch over for the next couple of years to get some nice, nice memories from that you can just watch over whenever you want. Thanks, Levity, as well. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for playing in this tournament today. I've just posted a picture. I don't know if it should work, I think. But just after the NA tournament had finished. Or it might be a 15-minute delay, apparently, according to Greed, which it sounds about right because he has to manually calculate the score since that's kind of, that complication we had with the player. So, just please be patient while he's calculating that up. I'll try and delay as best as possible. We could just talk about any random topics, anything that's going through your head right now. Super Vive related or not, we can have a bit of a chat about it, I guess, as long as it's not too controversial. But am I in this one? There we go. There's a perfect photo there. We got this one in late night. True, Minato. It's not completely over just yet. I know of at least two tournaments coming up. I've spoke about at least one of them quite a bit, or hinted or alluded towards it with the Sprocade match point one. And then we've also got Synod's Pizza Party, which he's been planning. So we just need to, do something with that. I'm not really sure what he's going to be conjuring up with that one. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to Synod, man. Lizardo, I've currently been playing a lot of Warframe. There was a big expansion or DLC, whatever you want to call it. New content, let's say. So I've been stinking my teeth into that. I feel like everyone needs kind of at least like one brain rot style game like that, where it's just, you see big numbers and you get like a bit of a serotonin injection. So I've been just mindlessly playing that a couple of hours a day, and that's calmed the nerves, or whatever you want to call it. Like it's allowed my mind to just relax in some aspects away from work. You can just immerse yourself in a different world, Thanks, Infernal Blaze, as well, for the kind words. Apart from that, what else have I been playing? I've mostly just been working on music. I mentioned a bit earlier this week I've been I bought a bass guitar, so I'm hoping to expect to receive that in maybe the next couple of days. So a lot of my time as well this week has been like working on music and trying to find or research all of the technicalities of a bass guitar. So yeah, I don't want to just give you guys an information dump on that, but just know that that's been happening in the across the span of that. Aside from that, it's just been like a load of ridiculously late nights talking to friends that catching up with friends from various different games and communities, just talking about like stuff about when we were young, reminiscing about like music or whatever it might be. And then aside from that, it's been relatively chill apart from that. Yeah, it's definitely been a roller coaster for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, Theo. The best person to ask would be Synod or Sprocane. And it might be the idea, I guess, to just tell them, I guess maybe I should tell them, like, we need to strike while the iron is relatively hot, because otherwise people won't recognize that the tourney's even happening, right? Because people might start to not necessarily shy away from the community on purpose, but how would you word it? I guess because of Christmas, because the game is obviously not active in a competitive sense anymore. We all know this, like, that they're just not going to be checking the Discord as often, right? And then you might not get as many signups. So yeah, we definitely need to try and strike while the iron's hot in that respect, and make sure we can get the signups going like as soon as possible, because the match point tournament in a lot of players' eyes, at least in the EU scene, was like one of those quintessential memorable tournaments. Absolutely like ridiculous tournaments. Like, I think I have the VODs from that tournament as well. It was so good. And obviously everyone played like ass then. Like, you can look at the VOD, you can look at those VODs and be like, wow, I've just made like 30 mistakes in 1 minute. Not everyone had the cleanest mechanical execution. I don't think anyone did, to be honest, back then. But it was still so fun, right? It was so fun. Anyone who played it will tell you that. So I think we're trying to potentially try and recreate that magic if possible. Yeah, exactly. It's the bro. Warframe is the perfect game where you could just dip in and out, bro. You can even wait for like a couple of like expansions or DLCs, whatever, to like new content to come out. You can wait a while and then play it. Like, you're not really like time gated. To me, it's just like, I don't know, if you want to just blast music and play that game, it's like the perfect situation to do that. I don't know, you've had a stressful day and you kind of want to unwind. To me, it's like the equivalent of like the normies version of COD, right? Like a normie, for example, would normally sit down after work and play COD. For me, it's like, okay, I'm blasting music and I'm playing Warframe, dude. But everyone has their own little source, whatever it is. There's going to be something that's going to be like the method of relief. So, I'm not like, I'm not judging anyone, It's, it's fine. Everyone has their own way of doing things. Oh, there's Greed with the call. Yo, what's up,
Hey,
dude?
Mary.
Yo.
I just sent you the points.
Oh, wicked. Let's have a look at that one then. Alrighty, have you posted that in announcements as well, or do you want me to?
I'm going to.
Okay, sure. While this is all right, so you can post it, and I'll just still read them out nonetheless. Once
Yes,
you've posted it,
exactly.
I'll be able to copy the link and then post that in my chat. So once you, as soon as
Okay.
you've done that, yeah, wicked. Let me know.
I will.
Wicked. There we go. Gonna copy this link. Give everyone the scores over there. Alrighty, so let's give this a quick read and see how the scores ended up. So GGF unfortunately didn't score any points from this tournament, but still thank them for joining us for this tournament. We also see T as well picked up 17 points. Just afterwards, KFT with 45. That's why you see this kind of a big jump in points. Then afterwards, it's Triple N with 51. And with a 1 point difference, it's TBE with 52. And then a 2 point difference after that, KT with 54 points. And then we're going to start seeing these kind of bigger jumps just afterwards. It's NG with 58 points, SWT with 64, VL with 71, FRE with 88, and then even bigger monumental jumps in points. GG with 119 points, FF with 133, and it's hacked all the way at the top with 162 points. And of course, you could kind of infer that from kind of who was the winners of each games and how many kill points they'd actually acquired. Even though they had that stinker troll game for the last one, they are still the victors of ViveCamp, the tier 2 tourney, and they're all going to be going home with 75 euros each. And FF are also getting some money as well in this instance, 25 euros each. Greaves, have you got anything to say in this instance, dude?
Thanks a lot for everyone for participating. Big thanks to Zamari for the insane performance.
Thanks,
And
man.
obviously, big thanks to my team for being
Wicked
awesome.
stuff. I mean, you were how many points were you away actually from second?
It's like 5 points or something, not that much.
Oh, damn.
We had one stinker game when I got told we had a cheater and I had to investigate.
Yeah.
We ended up 8th in that one, but it was a lot of fun.
Understandable. So is there anything else that, yourself and Courageous are, trying to conjure up?
Yes, we are going to continue Tier 2 events, integrating some Tier 1 players during the next couple of weeks while the servers are still live. We are not quite sure yet if it's going to be Saturday or Sunday, but we'll try to keep it alive as long as we can. So keep joining up.
Okay, yep. You heard it from him. You heard it from the source, man. So thanks again, Greed, for giving us the scores, helping organize everything, making sure everything's going smooth. Even with these random complications that come out of nowhere, still holding the mental to be able to actually play as well, which is, you're juggling a lot of plates. So you're doing a great job nonetheless. So everyone give a shout out to Greed, Ice-T, Courageous for making this event what it is today. Thanks to all the players for joining. And yep, I'm going to be signing out very, very shortly. So is there anything else you'd like to say, Greed?
Thanks a lot for showing up. And I
Wicked.
hope I can see you next weekend. Bye-bye, guys.
All right.
I'm out.
Awesome. Peace. All right, guys. So, yep, I'm going to head off as well very shortly. I've got an abundance of house chores to do because considering I woke up so late, so I've got to make sure I'm not being a complete degen in this instance. But I might have to delay them till tomorrow even. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I'm just delaying the inevitable, it feels. But, it's how it goes. Either way, I hope everyone has an amazing rest of the day. There's still a couple of hours left, but if I look outside my curtains, it's always pitch dark, nonetheless. So, yeah, I'm gonna head off. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.